Okay. Now, I don't remember much of what happened last time, besides just the Compatikizer. That's about as much as I remember. I think we were gonna be introduced to Kyosuke again? Or we were gonna meet up with him? No. We were gonna have the next exhibition for what the next mainline Giant Robot series was gonna be. Specifically in, was it Antarctica? I don't remember. It was in the North Pole. I get them confused. I get the North and South Pole confused because I never sat down to remember which one's which. But I think it was held in the North Pole in the first game, unless it was the South Pole. I don't remember because it's been like 2 years since we played SRWOG1. Anyway, we'll be just continuing with that. I don't think we need to really upgrade anyone, and if we need to upgrade someone, we can do it before the fight starts. So we're just gonna move on to the next map. Yeah, so those are the horizontal lines I'm talking about. Can't do much about it. But I was able to fix the capturing issues I was having. Oh yeah, and then we have this. Give me 1 sec. There's 2 routes we can take in this game. I want to see... Hold on, this is OG. 1 sec. For the flowchart for OG Gaiden. So, if we look at this, if I check it on my end, and... Oh, hold on. It's, this. There we go. Okay, so we've reached stage 10. So we can either go the Earth route, or we can go the space route. So when it comes to these two, I want to quickly just double check and see what we get. So I'm already leaning more towards the Earth route, mainly because of one character that we're gonna see immediately. But I'm just gonna quickly check something else. So looks like at least the Earth route has unlockable stuff. I'm trying not to like read through much. All I'm looking at is like, is there any green text on the flowchart? The green text usually means something you unlock and keep, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're upgrades for units or things you can unlock. Usually blue stuff is what I'm also looking at. So far on the right, on the space route, there's not much. The Earth route does have probably the most. So I think we're going to go through the Earth route for the extra shit. It's not that much, but it's something. So we're just going to look at this. So this is the space route. It's currently being not displayed for some reason, but we have the ground or Earth route. Lamia, Arado, and the others join the next-gen unit trials at Aviano, where they face the new Mironga. Recommended for episode 2.5 newcomers. And then here we have the space route. The carrier Hiryu Custom probes a mysterious facility in space. What awaits Katina and Luna? So we're going to go for this one, the Earth route. Yeah, we're never afraid. Alright, so I am going to do another save, just in case we come back and we want to show off the space route. But we're going to do it here, I think, over the first one. So this is going to be our continuation, or the start of the Earth route, in this case. And I did forget that we did put, look at our, what is it, assigned pilots. We do have my piloting, the Argon powered, but most importantly, we have Valletta piloting the Wildschwein, which is really cool. Anyone else over again? Okay, so I think these are the units that we're going to be taking with us. So let's go to the next map. It's been a while, Celsia. Kyle, what did you want to see me for? I'm working at Wong Heavy Industries now, doing development on the system. Huh? Gigi and Dr. Jurgen are with me too. They're alive? Yeah, just like we are. So, you want to take me back to the fold? More or less, yeah. What is there to gain from perfecting the system now? The DC no longer exists. The Arrogators are destroyed. But, you know what happened after they were gone? Of course I do, but Earthlings rose to defend the Earth sphere without that system. They've grown past the need for it. Yeah, right. Rumor has it those aliens that occupied North America were only a vanguard force. If they come at us in earnest, there's no telling what would happen. But there's no proof that the system could defend against an invasion from them. The way Dr. Jurgen is now, it absolutely can. Plus, we've gotten an even better backer than the DC. Once the Doctor's project comes to fruition, the Earth sphere's defenses will be tighter than ever. And you want my help in this? Yeah. But Celsia, think back. Our project got consigned to nothingness because of Adler's scheming. Everything we'd done was rejected, all because of one man's petty jealousy. We all lost something dear to our hearts in the war. I lost my pride. You lost your best friend. Remember the bitter frustration and anguish you felt back then. But, hell, do it for me. No. I need you. Now save it, Kyle. You're the one who left me, remember? Let's start over. You and me, in the project. Kyle, please, lend me your strength. Fine, what do you want me to do? Go to the Tesla Reich Institute. We'll handle your credentials and admission, then wait for our instructions. Alright. Also, hey RJ, thanks for stopping by over on the Twitch side. Same with you, Melina. Forgot to greet you a bit ago. The Gestalt from Wong Heavy Industries. Yes, that's the mech being submitted for the trial for the next mainline unit. Its details are shrouded in mystery. I'm surprised they permit so questionable an entry at all. Strange how tight the info control is. The officer in charge must be in leagues with the maker, but a bigger question looms. That being, how did Wong Heavy Industries, with no mobile weapon record, build a mech worthy of the trials? You hit the nail on the head. Even if Isurugi Industries provided them with technology, it still doesn't add up. So, what question can I answer for you, Gilliam? The Gestalt is supposed to be loaded with something called an AMN system. Does it sound familiar at all to you? It stands for Armored Module Network System. It was once under development at the EOTI organization. So it's connected to the DC. Yes, the AMN system was improved over time and that ended up serving as the cornerstone of the ODE system. But after the EOTI organization joined the DC, its development was suspended, and its project team was disbanded. Who's in charge of the project? Dr. Wilhelm von Jürgen. Where is he now? He's been missing since the L5 campaign. There's no recent data on him either. Is it a forestalling measure? It could be. In any case, it's one more thing that merits investigating. You have one less now. You have one less now, at least. Raoul's group shouldn't be any cause for concern in the near future. Even if they decided they can't complain with us, the rest is up to them. The rest is up to Raoul and the others then. Jeez, I can't read today. Regarding the translation, it's not bad. So far there's been very few sentences that are a little weird to read normally. Mainly because, like, as I'm reading it, my brain wants to put something else in, and then it says something completely different. Like, slightly different, not completely, but just slightly different. So for the most part, the translation is very serviceable. The only problems so far are mainly just visual, where some of the skill effects, for example, are shortened, or it doesn't look as good as the OG 1 and 2 translation. So for example, a skill like Focus, if I'm not mistaken in this game, is translated like FCS or something, right? Or like FOCU, and that's it, like Foku, instead of Focus. Or skills like Wall are called like Steel or something. So they're weird translations, they just have to be cleaned up. And for the most part, it's still fine. The version that we were playing before, like I did mention, this did get updated, I think 2 weeks ago. But the version we were playing before was a lot messier. This one's a lot cleaner for the most part. So back to Aviano. Nice to see you guys. You're looking good, Arudo. Oh look, it's Ibis! Oh, I love Ibis. Her design is so cute. Still putting away tons of food like always. Heck yeah, I am. It's my specialty. In your case, Ada, though, it's pretty much your only specialty. Too bad I don't have boobs like yours, or I could be a booby dancer instead of a belly dancer. A booby dancer? Yeah, the way they flop around and jiggle, it'd rock. Oh my god, I do none of those things. Hilda, seriously, I would never in a million years. If you did... Oh my god. Ow. So you brought this up, not me. Yes, ma'am. It's not like I asked for this. Wow. Of all the problems to have in life. You know how it goes, Ibis. Rich people have rich people problems, poor people have poor people problems. I wasn't trying to whine, okay? Sure, Ibis. Whatever you say. But why were Kuzuha, Ibis, and I called all the way out to Aviano? They apparently needed high-mobility AMs and the latest in SRs for the new models to fight in a mock battle. And that explains why they picked our Gungus Type 3 and Ibis's back. They sure did scrap a bunch of stuff together at last minute, though. We only heard recently that you guys were coming. Really? Yes. Ever since we got here, they had us on standby, and we were told we couldn't contact anyone on the outside. So, Lat can't talk with Lieutenant Yusei on the Hagane either. Sure. Yeah, see, for example, like that's an example of like it being a little weird, where it's a bit weird for her to say like sure as a response to that. It'd be more like yeah or yes or correct, right? Anything other than like sure. Or like Latoon can't really talk to Ryusei on the Hagane. Yeah. That would be a more natural response. So for the most part, the translation is fine. It does a pretty good job at translating most of it. There's just some very slight moments like these that are kind of, you know, a little off. They're more direct. But for the most part, even some of the comedy stuff is some of the comedic moments or situations are translated pretty well for the most part. Well, this is a new model. Small wonder everything's classified. Or even that sentence is a little weird. It'd be more like it's no wonder everything's so classified. Anyway. Oh, did it crash? Oh, please tell me it didn't. Oh, I think it did crash. Okay, give me 1 second. I think I skipped a tiny bit too far ahead. But anyway. Chief Takagura, don't finish that sentence. Lieutenant Lamia, she mentioned something about the Estelian. Why not, Lieutenant? Does the Estelian have something classified, secret, or something? Yes, Brigadier General Mauro Ga just handed down orders. There will be a mock battle pitting the aggressors against the Kungus Type 3 and the new Estelian. Whoa, are you for real? So we're supposed to fight you guys before we fight the new model at the trial? That's right. So I'd strongly recommend against sharing intel about our mechs ahead of time. This is a solid opportunity for me. I want to make our training worthwhile. Sure, I get that, but this is all so sudden. From what I hear, the trial mech's arrival has been delayed. General Mauro wants to observe our combat skills while we're waiting for it. Observation, huh? I guess even the Brigadier General doubts our skills. Why would he? Our team has a lot more skeptics than the original aggressors ever did. You can't exactly blame them. We're a bunch of kids and two of us are from the DC. So you're being tested before you do the evaluation. Makes sense. Names don't matter on the battlefield. All that matters is whether you're useful or not. In fact, if we demonstrate that, we should have fewer problems. Well, if we don't want to get called freeloaders, I guess it attests the price. Okay. Honestly, Ada, you stuff your face for nothing, but you got me there. We've been there, believe me. People like to accuse us of wasting their budget. I hear that some people claim Project TD is an unrealistic fantasy, now that extraterrestrial threats are just a reality. According to Major Filio, Project TD had its budget cut again by the Terra Federation force. Oh, Ibis. It might be that the only way Project TD can get recognized is if it adapts its deliverables into weapons. But I'm not about to stop. I'll do whatever it takes. For Project TD, this mock battle could be considered an unveiling of the fruits of its research. So the aggressors and Project TD both have good reasons not to lose. We gotta do our part to rep the ATX team too. The mock battle will commence in 30 minutes. Everyone, make your preparations. Roger that, sir. Or stuff like that. They'll say sir instead of like, roger that, ma'am. And it applies to everyone. which I get it, right? Like in rank, technically, you would say sir, but being polite, you would say like ma'am to a commanding female officer, for example. Sometimes. Or you'll say like yes ma'am, right? Anyway, don't go easy on me out there, Ciola. There's a mock battle. Let's just make the most of it. Sorry. Don't go easy on me out there, Ciola. This is a mock battle. Let's make the most of it. Right. See you on the field, Ibis. Lieutenant Lamia. Huh? What's wrong, Chief Takakura? Got a question about the mock battle. Actually, what I'm curious about is how this trial for the next mainline mass production unit came about. I was one of the preliminary spec judges. I took part in the data comparison between the prospective models. I found all of the mechs to be perfectly adequate, from Gaiden Incorporated to Bull Torero onward. But at the end of the day, the only mech to make it all the way to trial was the Wong Heavy Industries one. Were there other mechs just not worthy of being given a chance? The Wong Heavy Industries unit may have superior specs, but that's all they are, specs. The idea of narrowing down choices to one without any real trial would be unthinkable normally. Unless the circumstances aren't normal. Do you think the next mainline mech has already been chosen from the start? Even if it has been, we have duties to fulfill. If the Wong mech is unsuited to being the next mainline unit, then say so. Alright, I'll be viewing it up close from the cockpit of the AX. Please do. In the meantime, I'll fulfill the duty as chief of the aggressors. I'm no Ibis, but I won't lose either. I've got Project TD's dream writing on this. Got it. I expect the best from you. There's no point if we're not both giving it our all. What's this? What's what? I'm getting a message from Major Kai. I'll head out after I'm done reading it. Go on ahead. Sure. Even this. Exactly, instead of something else. Using a secret code. Is that consideration for our situation? Or trial machine self-destructed. Motion to postpone denied. Something's behind this. Gather intel. Possibility of surveillance. Exercise full caution. I see. The order banning all outside contact. Now the reason behind it is starting to come clear. Episode 10. Sacrificial Lambs. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be 10, not 1. We talked a big game, but we're up against the Estelian and the Klingos Type 3 here. This is gonna suck. I wish they let us use the Vuga and the Falcon. Well, stop whining. The aggressors are supposed to be there for research into combat techniques. That means drilling in lots of different conditions. Now that our data is being used across the whole military, it only makes sense for us to use mass production units. Good response. Improvements in military strength depend on how effectively mass production units can be utilized. Our data will be critical to that. It's very worthwhile work. Everybody's gone and gotten all deep and complicated on me. Being the only guy in the group sure puts you in a weak spot. Looks like Lieutenant Brooklyn's group is ready to go. Oh. Huh? They're sending out the G-Raptor and the G-Bison instead of the Type 3. I don't think I've ever seen them fighting split apart. Yep, the Type 3 Unit 1 got assimilated into Ryu Cole and Cole Ryu, and the Unit 2 is designed to never separate. The Estelian should be coming out soon too. Huh? Is that the Estelian? It looks different. This is the Estelian AX from Project TD. Conditions all green. Chief Takakura? You're really piloting it? That's right. The AX is a multi-seater. Ibis is the main pilot, and I'm the sub. Does it come equipped with an axe or something? No, it's an abbreviation. AX. It stands for Advanced, or in this case it'd probably be A-Cross. It stands for Advanced Cross. It's the prototype for the next advancement in Project TD. The A-Cross is amazing too. The original stayed airborne with a Tesla drive and used a regular engine for movement, but the A-Cross's movement control is all done through the Tesla drive. If you take out the parallel engine usage, you'd lighten the mech's weight considerably. Yeah, it's got a drastic increase in speed. It's got a drastic increase in speed, but it's also a whole lot harder to control now. That's why I'm leaving enemy tracking and system checks to Tsugumi in the sub pilot seat. Isn't it Tsurugi? Well, whatever. The Estelian was fast already, and now it's even faster? Wouldn't want to fight that thing. You don't get to pick your enemy's performance level on the battlefield. Think of it as training against a better opponent. Yes, sir. Now for the mock battle itself, it will take place in 2 fields simultaneously. Field N will have combat emphasizing coordinates with teammates. Lieutenant Brooklyn and Kuzuha will be engaging Siola and Arado in a mock battle there. Roger. Let's do this, Arado. Stay focused. Yeah, I'll show him that I haven't been eating the aggressor's food for nothing. We can't lose either. If the aggressors are putting their pride on the line, the ATX team should do the same. Right, we'll do our best, Bullet. In Field S, Latoon and I will intercept Ibis and Chief Takakura. It'll be a 2-on-1, but one side has an individually tuned custom mech. Just assume there won't be a numeric handicap. Otherwise, there would be no point in having a custom unit at all. Got it? Yes, ma'am. Okay, see, here they got it. Ibis, don't let her psych you out. The Estelian A-Cross has, I know. It's got all of Team TD's hopes writing on it. Yours, mine, and Major Filio's. Good answer. Leave the navigation to me and focus on the handling. I'm counting on you, Tsugumi. Purpose, pride, dreams, is it? None of them have any use in war. And yet, a thing built only to wage war commands the young who believe in those things. If Commander Axel could see me like this, would he laugh? Hope this will suffice, Rick Wong. Very nicely, thank you, General. Now the Minonga can achieve a higher degree of perfection. Miss Rue, all of the preparations for data gathering are complete. Good work. Coordinated combat in the N field, high mobility combat in the S field. Both will give us valuable data. Just wait, Triple O. With this, you'll come to wield an even greater power. And then, it will all be passed on to 001. Leave 1 to all units. Commencing operations. Don't let your guard down just because you think it's a drill. You're still the matter of Major Kai's mail. It's hard to think this ends here. Roger. Come on, Bullet. Kuzuha. Bring it on, Arado. I'll show you how me and Kuzuha work together. Latoon, other fights are one thing, but I don't lose in high mobility combat. Let's see Project TD's motion maneuvers. Right, so skill point conditions. Let's see if there is anything here, just real quick, for this one. So it looks like none at the moment, besides survive until turn 5. So currently we are piloting these 3. Interesting. So let's look at the new Estelian A-Cross. It might be still pronounced like AX, but I'm not sure. But alright. I think I mentioned this in the last series, but I'm not huge on the Estelian's design. I do like Ibis's design, but the Estelian's kind of, you know. Let's see. This is a Garlion. We don't know because we haven't seen it yet. And then here's the Vildalptia, which is a great unit. And then here we have the G-Raptor, which is the Kungus Type 3 in its flight mode. And then the G-Bison. Interesting. Alright, well, let's start. So this is Bullseye. And then this is Wall. So, Huckabine Mark IIs, but they're purple. I think we'll be fine. We'll just Bullseye. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for it. And here we go. A rectangular launcher. We've got 4,000 HP. Can we survive? I think we'll be fine. I'll never miss a target as big as this. I'll have to put the field to good use. Okay, not too bad. We hit really hard though. Let's look at this. So here's a purple mass production Huckabine Mark II. They've got the usual loadout. Anything else here? No. What I should check is this though. So a split form of the Kungus Type 3, the G-Bison. And then here we have a split form of the Kungus Type 3, Jet. With bullet. We're gonna use bullseye as well. And I guess we use this. No, we'll hold off on it. I think we just go for focus. If we go for a split missile, chance to hit is 77. So yeah, we'll just take a focus. We can take out Arado right now. We can use this as well. So let's move you right here. And go for this. So the Omega Beam itself. So Arado is out of here. Sucks that you can't stick a sword on the jet, huh, Lieutenant? All your sword skills go to waste. I may not have a sword in my hand, but I have one in my heart. Have a taste of my fighting spirit. Oh man, that's a good one. Sorry, Arado. Man, that was as brutal as I thought it'd be. If you'd been in the Virga, we might be the ones on the losing side. Yeah, I'd be getting lectured by Major Kai on how I shouldn't rely on a mech's performance. The Arado unit is hereby retired. Alright, one more. So here we have two spirits, or we've got two pilots, so we've got two spirits that we can be using constantly. We get gain, restore 2000 HP, or scan, or we can just go for focus. So let's see, how much will this do? Or chance to hit, 75 and 19. The Vildraptia will definitely need something like this to be taken out. So Sonic Breaker can't be used yet, sadly. Otherwise, that's going to do the most damage. So we'll just go with focus for now. And go with the burst railgun, like so. Careful, Ibis. Lieutenant Lamia can draw out 120% performance from a Garlion. I know. I'll draw out performance to match the A-Cross. You have drive, but you can't be blinding. That can be blinding at times. Watch out for that. I am reading like ass today. Get predicted. Okay. Let's see what they do. A little worried about the retaliation, but we'll see. Up close. Oh boy. If we had the Sonic Breaker, that'd be so good. But we don't. But she's gonna die to the Assault Blade, more than likely. Okay, we'll just go for it. I don't know why she's attacking us with Vulcan cannons, though, but okay. Oh, we counter first, so it doesn't matter. Insane. But just goes to show how fast this thing is, if it can even counter. It's crazy. Nicely done, Ibis. I see you've owned your piloting skills even further. Oh, not at all. This is all because of the A-Cross's performance. It takes a pilot's skill to put that to use. Be more confident in yourself. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. For all intents and purposes, I've been shot down. I'll be temporarily exiting the field. This is the major problem, though. But an HVR undercannon, if this thing hits, it's gonna hurt a lot. The Astallion A-Cross. Its maximum velocity is 20% higher than the Astallion's. I'm impressed, Latoon. You analyzed the A-Cross's performance perfectly. Even if my top speed is lower, I should still be able to intercept. I won't lose, Latoon. No need to, we need to make people appreciate what the A-Cross can do. It looks like Obian's got disconnected again, god damn it. At least luckily we landed the hit. But looks like it's stabilized now. So hopefully we don't have any further issues with this. Give me 1 sec. Okay. We'll just go for this. I won't lose in aerial combat. I'm gonna show results too. No, we can't miss this. Holy shit, bullet one-shot her. Insane damage. We didn't even get to see the exchange between Ciola and Kuzuha. That's okay. To think you could fight even in the separated mode. No, that was a close call for me too. But I still lost. Don't beat yourself up. You did great out there. Please spar with me again sometime, sir. If it's for training, I'd be glad to. We'll get in more practice on our end too. Thank you. The Ciola unit is now retreating. Okay, so technically the SR point is to win within 2 or 3 turns, I think it was. So we should be fine here. We'll go ahead and trust ourselves. And then maybe again. And then we'll go ahead and use Strike. Yeah, we get Flash. Yeah, we get Flash and Bullseye with this. And we can Sonic Break. Oh, no, this is Bullseye. Never mind. In this case, we don't have Flash. We'll use Guts just in case. So here it goes. We're gonna unfortunately obliterate the Viltoptia. And OBS is disconnected again. God damn it. Well, at least we crit it for 6,000 damage, which is insane. The Estalian A Cross. It's even better than I imagined. If you think that's great, just wait until you see Project TD's final product. With how far you two have come, I think you should be able to handle it. I'll be exiting the field now. All talk, the lot of you. You call yourselves aggressors, and yet this is the best you can manage? The training squad lost, but much of that owes to the gap in machine performance. To think they couldn't see even that much. Still, all the better for us. Well, did we get the data we needed? Yes, ma'am. It's no mystery why every team on the field made it through the last war. With the data furnished from the mock battle, the Triple O's coordinated combat and high mobility combat are just about perfected, I'd say. Well then, the odds of losing the trial are now as close to 0 as they can get. Of course, I've also prepared a trump card just in case. We have been completely defeated. No, in terms of comprehensive pilot performance, the aggressors did far better. The only things stopping you from winning were a difference in mech performance and spot luck. Do you think the brass will give us props for that? I only hope so. In war, results are everything. It doesn't matter how you get there. Mech performance and bad luck are no exceptions. But it still takes a good pilot to exploit a lucky break or make proper use of that mech's performance. None of you forget that. Alright. That's enough chit-chat out of all of you. Your group clearly isn't taking this seriously. Brigadier General Mauro Gat, sir. Especially you, aggressors. I'm disappointed in all of you. Your poor judgment is what brought on these results. Sir, So that's the kind of evaluation we get, huh? That man, what is he even looking at? They drew out more than the machines were ever rated for. Enough about that. Sorry, enough of that though. We'll be commencing the evaluation of the next mainline mass production unit now. Now? There it is. So that's the trial unit? I just got the data on it. It's a humanoid mobile weapon, a Gestalt, from Wong Heavy Industries. Its codename is the VTX 000 Mironga. The Mironga? Does it go transparent or something? What are you talking about? Nothing, just talking to myself. Looks pretty wicked, I gotta say. Yeah, it's kind of unsettling. It's a generic humanoid mobile weapon with an onboard model N102-3 Tesla drive. It has a fine balance between close and... Holy fuck, I can't read today. It has a fine balance between close and range combat with several dedicated options for weapons. Sounds like it's ideal for mass production, but it won't outspeed me. Be extremely careful, Ibis. The A-Cross is still in the prototype stage. As long as it still has issues with its durability, I highly recommend against doing anything to tempt fate. Yeah, I know, but if I don't master the A-Cross, I'll never move forward. So I'm not gonna lose. Not ever. 11-1 to all units. This is a mock battle, but stay sharp. There's always bound to be some irregularity. Roger, ma'am. Lieutenants Brooklyn and Kuzuha, combine into the Type 3 and stand by until commencement. Got it. Ready, Kuzuha? Let's do this. TC mode engaged. Open guidance link. Link confirmed. Type 3, combine. It would have been cool if we got like a CG animation of them combining. Looks like their preparations are in order. This isn't a group we can afford to go soft on. Set the system link level to 7. Yes, ma'am. We're both sides ready. We're commencing the countdown. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin operation. There's still the matter of Major Kai's mail. If no irregularity occurs, all the better, but... Okay. So shoot down 3 or more enemies within so many turns. Well, let's find out how many there actually are. So, within 4. Now, I don't know if that means 4 starting from now, or 4 as in it's turn 2 right now. But we'll see. Oh yeah, we can also combine with other people if we want to. But here's the Kungus Type 3. We haven't seen this guy much. We saw it a little bit, I believe, in the last game, and that's about it. But after the L5 incident, Tesla Hike Institute made an... Again, reading this is a little difficult. After the L5 incident, the Tesla Hike Institute made SRX's latest type, Unit 3 SRG-03-3, based on the Kungus Type 1. Specialized for close and melee combat, its output and attack power top the Kungus Type 1 lot pilots each. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, Unit 3 was refit after the Inspector incident. It got a T-Link system and a Tesla drive and I guess that's where Texas fucked up, but that's fine. You get most of the you get a general idea. We do get a shishu. Okay. In this case, let's do. We got all of our SP back, so it looks like we're fine. Let's go for this, and that should be good enough. Or actually, we should also take Bullseye while I'm at it, which is this. And let's go forward for this. 30, yep. And same here. What about this? No change. And this as well. Okay. We're gonna go here and stand by. You can go ahead and use focus. I think that should be good enough. Move you here and stand by. I wish we could attack this thing. Can we even see its data? We can. The Type B1 PT carrier. We've seen this before, but this is basically just a hangar or whatever for like a portable or a movable hangar for personal troopers or PTs. All right, let's go for focus. That should be good enough. We'll move you here. Next. Here's the Garline, which is a... I hate this thing. Let's do... Strike. Move you up here. And chance to be hit. 100%. Chance to hit is 0. This dude's got flash active. In that case, we're gonna also use this. Which was what? Persist or wall or whatever. So we're gonna miss this. But here it comes. We get to remove his flash. What is this sense of wrongness? Such utterly efficient, inorganic movements. More than wrongness, maybe I should call it kinship? This machine, it isn't manned. Oh, it keeps thinking my controller is getting disconnected. That's why it like glitches out every now and again. Weird. Anyway, we do have the Vildoptia again, which is one of my favorites from SRW OG1. You can transform into the normal Vildoptia at will. Here's what it looks like normally. I do not like it much like this, but I do like the Wave Rider mode quite a bit. It's neato. But anyway. I think we still just go for everything, maybe? I think we'll go for alert. And then we'll move you closer. Like so. Ciola can use this, and I guess we should have gone for strike too. Move you up. Here should be fine. And stand by. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens. I'm a little worried about this. Just a tiny bit. Here it comes. So 0% chance to hit because it's got flat, or I assume they all have flash active. So we'll see. These are definitely high performance, but I won't lose. After all, mech performance alone can't predict the winner of a fight. It's crazy that they're responding considering that they're all dead. Literally. Okay, I guess we literally can't hit them right now. It's a bit of a problem. We'll see. This guy we can't hit either. But we'll show it off. If the Mironga ever performs to its full specs, the pilot inside would... What's wrong, Sugumi? If you keep staring into space, you're gonna get us. Watch out, Ibis. These mechs might be even more dangerous than we think. Right. And we miss. That's fine. I think for this, we just go for a evasion and keep at it. Even if they hit us, we'll have a energy regen, so we're gonna be fine. Same here. We're gonna evade. There we go. So we gotta take out 4 of these guys. They're all surrounding the A cross. For all I know, it might be AX, but I think we should be fine, especially with the Grungust, who's about to, like, go ape on them. Although, assuming they did have flash, we maybe should have tried to hit them. Yeah, they do have flash and focus. That's why shit. Well, that's okay. What about you? You just have focus, you just have focus. So that's fine. So we'll do it like this. With Ciola, you can use strike, I guess. Have you focus and strike? We can have you use a rectangular launcher on someone else. In that case, we'll have you move back here. And you use the shotgun, maybe? Yeah. On this guy. So we will hit. Get predicted. Okay, so now the Gar line. You can use strike. That should be more than enough. Can't sonic break yet, so maybe we'll go after them in a bit. You can use. I think we'll stick to focus. No, we'll use strike. Now the thing is, oh, this can't be used after moving, so in that case, we'll move you right here and go for this. This should take it out. Performance beyond the standard of current units. If it's adopted, it'd be a real asset. But the pilots who could handle a machine like that. I haven't heard the song in a while. Alright, that's one. Bad. Okay. Still can't use this yet. Hold off on it for a bit. You are gonna just waste your ammo on. You can hit this guy, so it's gonna be one of them. Alright, so let's have Arado use this. Yeah, for now. Stun anyone, this guy. Dude, these guys are crazy fast. I can barely see them. They're not gonna vanish for real, are they? Alright. Now we can go all out here. We can't use this yet, but almost. Almost. And once we can, it's gonna be great. Yeah, I think we just don't Mega Blast these guys. Alright, so chance to hit in general is what? 38%. It's garbage. So we do need to use strike. Yeah. We'll use strike and we'll use iron with you. Iron Wall. Let's hope Mega Blast this guy into next fucking week. They've got way better mobility than me. Just have to soak a hit. I'll just have to soak a hit to land one. So close. Oh yeah, we have a TK field, so it doesn't matter. Too much. Okay. Let's stick to striking, and that's about it. Or maybe just focus? Let's see, our chance to hit in general is what? 67%? Yeah, we can just focus for this. Alright, let's go for it. So we can Sonic Break this guy, or we can hit this one instead for a ton of damage. And then we'll get him on the clapback next turn. So we almost one-shot this guy too.
ちらの予測の 105%。
為替だのついてただけだったんだ。
I mean, a little bit, but it's okay. Alright, you're up. So we could Divine Arm as well, actually. But Railgun is just as good. Yeah. There, we'll just go for it. Chance to hit 100%. Here goes.
VTX30 Milonga.
3-0. I see. I'll still stick to 000. Oh my god. That's a lot of fucking damage. Uh-oh. That's kind of bad. We lose if any of them go down, right? Yeah. Oh boy. As long as they don't target her, I think we'll be fine. Chance to hit is 100%, so we're just gonna try to evade. I think we just go for defend and hope for the best. Oh, barely survived it. If they all target her, we're fucked, but I think here we're fine. So, do they have flash active? He doesn't, right? Hold on, if we go for... No, he does. So that's why it's like 0% chance to hit. So I think we just take the possible chances to be hit just to wear off or to wear down their flash usage and then get them next turn, I think. Either that or they have some fucking special ability that fucks with us here. Man. Okay, we'll just go for it. 70% chance to hit, by the way. Or like a plus 70 to our accuracy and it's still a 0. It's insane. Same here. Machine cannon, that's fine. We're also getting a bonus to our like attack and defense, I believe, from this like the thing that we're standing on. But it's a good thing that they're all targeting the Estelian. Should have used the Sonic Breaker actually, but we took damage. And then in your case, you're gonna counter. Just use the Assault Blade. You're not gonna hit him. There we go. All right, here goes. So now all of them only have focus and acceleration active right now, which is great. Let's start taking them out. Because, oh yeah, this guy can also regenerate HP for being here. Alright, let's start with you. Never mind. We'll start with you. Using Trust on you first. From Tsugumi. Oh, we can just do it, this way. I almost forgot. We could do it like so, and then get it from here. Like this. Anyway, let's do both of these. Like this. You can railgun him. Chance to hit is 0. Why? I mean, we'll do it like this and hope that she doesn't die. But we missed, so let's have you here. And now you can burst railgun. There we go. So let's go for this. You should survive. There we go. And now the Vildoptia can finish it using Strike. And the HP undercannon. Alright. It's 2 units down. 2 more to go. So it'll be this guy and the one right next to him. So Anado can use Strike. And we'll give you... That's once. Yeah. Yeah, never mind. Stick to this, and we'll go with the M90. Chance to hit this guy, 100%. Yeah, we'll just go for maybe a photon rifle on this guy. There we go. So we got all 4 of them. Or 3, I guess. Shut another one down. What is going on here? Just hold on, I'll give some instructions to the on-site team. My. They took down Milongas at level 7. I'm impressed. What do we do, ma'am? The CEO just sent orders to produce results by whatever means necessary. Then it's time to activate the ODE system. Are you sure about this? The CEO doesn't know it's loaded on the Milongas. He said any means necessary. If that's what he wants, that's what he gets. Understood. Dang, we've got the upper hand now, but holy cow, these guys move fast. They might have mobility on par with the Fair Lions. It can't be possibly healthy for the pilots inside. No G-canceller in the world could fully neutralize the G-force from those motions. Do they have some kind of equipment that we don't know about? Activate the ODE system in SA mode for all remaining Mirongas. They can destroy their targets if they have to. But make sure to cut the test pilot's monitors. We wouldn't want to leave any more data than strictly necessary. Roger that. I'll write it off as a sensor malfunction. Uh-oh. The Mironga stopped moving. Is it machine trouble? Uh-oh. What was that? The Mironga speed shot up by 25%. We can't keep up. How could they raise their mobility so much? Is it some kind of boost? And is it just me, or was that mech seriously trying to destroy me? So it happened after all. The irregularity. Or rather, was this planned all along? 11-1 to CC. I request an explanation of what's happening. No need. Continue the operation. I see. So we were chosen to be the sacrifice. But it won't go the way they think. Leave 1 to all units. Disrupt the Mironga's coordination. Focus your attacks on one unit. Roger. Shoot down one enemy, huh? You mean this guy right here? Who got all his HP back? He's got Flash, Iron, Focus, Strike, Excel, all this shit? What a fucking asshole. We took a little bit of damage, but I think we'll be fine. We'll go for this. We can go for this, I suppose. Or did we go for Trust? Hold on. They have Strike, so, like, they've got a 100% chance to hit. So there's no point in not using this. And that's about it, I think. Or maybe this. Alright, Ibis. Do your best. Sonic, break this guy, because we're gonna... Chance to hit is 0, right? Because of Flash or whatever. In that case... you already moved, right? Yeah, you did. Although already attacked, so we can't use that. So you're gonna have to just be the sacrifice assault blade this guy. We're gonna miss. But that's okay. That's not possible. At that speed, the pilot inside would be seriously hurt. It doesn't matter what trick the enemy's got, we can't afford to lose. I don't care if they're seriously trying to crush us. I'll protect the A-Cross and Project TD. Yeah, so we miss. But now, chance to hit is 58%. It's not 0, you are dead. Let's go with Strike, and you can use Iron. Like so. Here goes. Let's do our best. They're speeding up even more after all that? What's going on here? It's alright, I thought the ODE system was also active already. Not enough because the fucker had like wall or whatever active. It's alright, the Gungus will take you all on. You can do it. So long as they don't target... Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is just, because we can't hit this thing. We're gonna go for evasions, I guess, or as many as we can. Sadly. And then Arado or some, or like we just need to take out one of them. So as long as we do that, we should be good. I think we should be more than fine. So let's evade again. And one more. Okay. They landed one hit. Could have been much worse. Alright. So let's have you use Trust on us. Like this. Now let's go for Ciola. Actually, maybe not. You can do it. Nope, never mind. Arado still has, I believe, a chance to use this, and we'll go with Strike. You can try your best. Just go for it. Hit this guy. You're not going to, but... Damn it, what's their gimmick? They've got to have a trick. There we go. So now we can do this. This being our best. Chance to hit, 65%. Just in case we do get hit, we'll use Guts. I think before we do, because this guy still has Focus and Excel, maybe we try to hit him a little bit first. A little bit with this, maybe. Nope. Never mind. Lamia will probably die to that. Let's have you use Strike. You still have Alert active, so we should be fine. Let's move you here. Yes, like this. Their previous combat data is practically useless now. Are they revising their mech's motion patterns in real time? Yeah, kinda.
ミロンガの運動性を侮ってはダメ。ラクターなら追いつける。
That was really good damage.
負けるわけには。私のラクターに触れることはできない。
Okay. You're just gonna have to try your best with Guts. And hopefully don't miss. Just don't miss. It's a 65. Otherwise, this fight's about to get a lot harder. Love to see. Oh, get predicted? We didn't even get hit, so we still have Guts active. God damn, look at this. She's going cray-cray. Actually, do you have any skills on you right now? With this. Here we go. No, and no. So she's fine. In that case, let's try to end it with the Gungas. Do you have anything active, though? Not that we can see. So, yeah, just the usual. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go for Strike. And you can use... well, nothing really, actually. We can use Guts, I guess. Here goes. Can we do 2,000 damage to this guy? You know what? Just in case, I think we try with Ciola anyways. Can you even hit? You'd have to be, like, up close, so no. 2 to 7. You can. 22% chance to hit, but you will also be hit no matter what. Fuck. And then if you get crit or something, you probably die. So I think we just risk it. We'll go for the Shishio Blade and hope for the best. Oh, right. She doesn't actually attack if the enemy gets destroyed first or something. It's been a while. Anyway, so back to where we were yesterday. How'd they get so freaking good out of nowhere? We won't be able to hold out if this keeps up. Isn't there some kind of smart play here? The Mirongas all move in fixed patterns shared between all of them. So if we figure out the pattern, we can outmaneuver them. Only if you can outspeed them. No way! No way in hell! Then we'll have to think of another approach. They're able to adopt patterns. The reason is because they're predicting our movements. And they're even devising countermeasures. To break their pattern, we need to act in a way that exceeds their predictions. In other words, surprise them. You want to surprise them? What if we turned around and patted our rears at them? What are you doing showing your enemy your back? Or showing the enemy your back? If we act carelessly, we'll fall prey to the Mironga's speed. Lieutenant Lamia, you want to surprise him, right? Yes. Okay, I've got this. Bullet! With a Type 3 speed, we'd be a bright red target for the Mirongas until we get close. But we can handle that with our TK field. Help me out, cause alright. We'll be decoys for you. A mass-produced Mark II can't keep up with a Mironga, but I can at least keep it pinned down. If we scatter the targets, you won't come under a focused attack. Got it. Go for it. You have a penchant for reckless plans, Lieutenant Bullet. Jeez. You're right, but I'm still a lesser member of the ATX team. It comes with the territory. I used to be Assault 4 myself. Far be it from me to stop someone Jesus Christ, I can't read today. I used to be Assault 4 myself. Far be it from me to stop someone from engaging in reckless behavior. Make it work, Brooklyn, Luckfield. Roger. Ibis. I know. You don't have to tell me. Let's get in there too. Alright, all units, regroup. Commence attack. The Mironga's movements have grown erratic. Here we go. Bullet. Now. They're using Getter Robo tactics on them. Like, there was a part in the manga, I can't remember which of the early 3 ones, where, unless it was Getter Robo Armageddon that I'm confusing it with, but I'm pretty sure in one of the Getter Robo manga, there's a scene where only the top half of Getter does one thing while the bottom half does another, and I can't remember which Getter they were using. I think it was Getter 1, and they kept the top half, which is Getter 2 and Getter 1, or Eagle and Falcon, or no, like, fuck, I'm already forgetting what Hayato pilots, but, you know, Get Machine 1 and 2, while Get Machine 3 was in its tank form, and was doing something else. But anyway. How do you like that? I bet you didn't have any data on split attacks. It's the first time you've ever tried it. Bullet, recombine, we'll finish this in the Type 3. Yeah. Sweet, they did it! Oh my god, there's another one! That's not good. Evade, Brooklyn! I can't readjust! Tsugumi, I'm doing it. Doing what? Wait, you don't mean... An attack that outspeeds the Mirongas and isn't in their data. We don't have time to dither. Here goes. Graham D's maneuver. Okay, it is Axe. did it. I did it, Tsugumi. I pulled off a Gram-class maneuver. I was very much on the fly, but you came through. So that's a Gram-class maneuver. Something even harder to pull off than the Ram VS maneuver. What the heck? An engine blowout. Was Grams too much for the Axis current durability? I'm going down. Ibis, Tsugumi, come in. You okay, Tsugumi? Amazingly, yes, but the Estalion isn't. No way. Is that thing still going? It's gonna shoot. It stopped? Is it machine trouble? No. System trouble? Right when it seemed to be seriously gunning for us, it suddenly stopped moving. And what's the deal with these things? The Wong Heavy Industries Gestalt. If that mech becomes a mainline unit, for now, at least, it's over. But were we truly the ones meant to be sacrificed? Or was it? They finished retrieving all of the Mirongas. How are the pilots? They were all dead, sir. What? Rick Wong, is this what you call results? The issue will be improved upon the VTX-001. How can you expect us to use a mech where the pilot dies? It still outperforms the other candidates by a wide margin, and gave veteran pilots and cutting-edge mechs a real fight. The top brass should be content with that. Only if the pilot deaths don't reach the public. The CEO, Mitsuko Tsurugi, and the other party are in support of adopting the 001. But they don't know about the new issue that just came to light. Then we should keep it quiet. Are you telling me to sweep this under the rug? We've come this far, Brigadier General Maudo. We're in this mess together. The next gen flagship's unveiling goes ahead at Izu as planned. Iron out every problem before then, and make sure it's reflected in the 001. The problem isn't the machine. It might be Jijiru, that woman. What? You're all heading back to the Tesla lab? Yeah, we have to get the axe repaired, and we still have Project TD's programs to work on. I gotta say that last attack shooting down the Mironga, that was nuts. Flying in, whoosh, swerving, and swoosh. That was a Gram D's maneuver, the basis for the Gram class maneuvers. Gram D's. Is it different from the Ram V's maneuver used in the old Estalion? Yeah. Gram stands for Gravity-Controlled Rapid Acceleration Maneuver, so it's a high-acceleration charging attack using the Tesla drive's gravitational control. A Gram-type maneuver is only complete once you've got full control of the Tesla drive. It's going to be a basic necessity for a Project TD pilot, so I've been practicing it ever since the Inspector's incident. In fact, today was the first time she succeeded at it in a real machine. So if she'd messed up, the mech would have either exploded in midair or crashed into the ground. Talk about tempting fate. Gram D's was our only option back there. Also, I did still crash, so I can't exactly say I succeeded. It was all you could do given the Axe's current durability. We'll have to go back to Tesla and review the data. I see. I was hoping you could analyze the Mironga data. That won't be necessary. The Mironga's flaw is already being fixed. It is? Hello there, Jijiru. I'm a system engineer at Wong Heavy Industries and developer on the Mironga. Jijiru. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Gigi ma'am, there's something I wanted to ask you. What is it? What happened to the Mironga's test pilots? What do you mean, what happened? I might not look it, but I've had astronaut training, ma'am. I know there's no way pilots at the controls could have withstood the Mironga's speed without getting hurt. Don't worry, they don't have any problems. Unbelievable. Just what kind of training did she go through? Is that true? Certainly. What reason would I have to lie? The Mirongas must have some downright incredible G-cancellers. Are you trying to imply something? Not at all. At any rate, you've seen the results. They may have lost, but they fought you all on far above equal footing in mock battle. The top brass are taking a very favorable view there, so they've made their decision. Yes, they've unofficially accepted our successor to the Mironga as the next mainline mass production unit. Wait, the successor? They're not using the Mironga? We've developed the VTX-001 Bartol in parallel with the Mironga. They've selected that as the next mainline TFF unit. The Bartol? Oh, you already have a successor developed. That sounds awfully rushed. The future of our company hinged on this project. We had to think ahead. Don't you find it strange that they choose the Bartol as the mainline unit when it wasn't submitted for trial? The Mironga and the Bartol might have different figures, but they're identical in concept and base structure. As such, any evaluation of the Mironga also applies to the Bartol. Seriously? Then why didn't you send out the Bartol at the trial? It wasn't ready to roll out in time, so we had no choice but to submit its prototype, the Mironga, instead. What's the Bartol status now? They're having final adjustments made now. As soon as that's done, they'll probably get posted to your aggressors team. That's most welcome, assuming the pilots really are safe in them. Could you forward me the data on the Bartol? Certainly. Now, if you'll excuse me. She's gonna be so fucking pissed that every single person here was able to question the status of their pilots. Holy shit. Lieutenant Lamia, that talk you just had. It'd be reasonable to assume that these so-called Bartols were their pick from the very start. Is that why they didn't evaluate any other candidates? Wait, did we just help rig the whole thing? Probably yes. I'm sorry, Chief Takakura, but I must ask. Sure. I'll do some looking into the Mironga and the Bartol as soon as I get back to the Tesla lab. Do it. We might not like what we find, but we can't let this go. Yeah, something stinks to high heaven here. I gotta say though, Lieutenant. What, Lieutenant Brooklyn? Do I have something on my face? I can't help but notice. You seem different today. I can't quite put my finger on why. It's because I'm speaking bluntly. Oh, I get it. That explains why you're not saying we might not linkinate what we find to fire or whatever. Master Sergeant Arado, my office, now. Yikes, I'm already not liking what I'm finding. The production lines at Dalian are ready to run at a moment's notice. And the Hellgate, it can go online as soon as it's got all the data. As you're hearing now, sir, the plan is proceeding smoothly. Gigi, I'd like to ask you something. What is it? What are you really after? Perfecting the Bartol, of course. That can't possibly be all you want. I keep telling you I want to finish the project that never saw the light of day before. And then resubmit a Mironga spec doc, and hurry with correcting its issues before Isurugi and the top brass learns the truth. Will do, sir. Your group's project never would have gotten off the ground without me and my company. Don't forget that. Miss Rue, what's the progress on our group's plan? It's also proceeding smoothly. The special spec Bartol should be complete by the day after tomorrow. I see. That's perfect. When will we carry out the plan? The day of the unveiling. Once that happens, the Bartols will be the new power protecting the planet. Just like Dr. Jurgen wants. So my guess is, if they're in league with the Hellgate, they probably want a specific mech to be rolled out to replace all other possible mechs on the planet. So imagine if, you know, the entire world adopted a new jet fighter, right? And then all of a sudden, aliens show up and they take full control of every jet fighter that is now, I don't know, automatically manned, right? Without the need of a pilot. And they use that as a weapon against the humans. I'm assuming that might be happening with the Bartol, where the Hellgate can probably just control them at whim or at will. And I don't know, whenever the humans are supposed to fight back, the Bartols are just gonna fuck everyone over. But that's when we step in. Oh my god. Just like a uterus in the background. With arms and shit coming out of it. Dr. Jurgen, what's going on? Why are the Bartols? It's all part of my plan. You, Lieutenant Colonel, you said you wanted to meet my supporter. I'll show you to her now. What? She's inside the Hellgate? That's right. Let's be off. We'll be the protectors of the Earth Sphere, together with the ODE system. Jurgen, you... Lorenzo, if you kill me, I will become unstoppable. Completely. What just fucking happened? Well, let's save. So this is the split for the Earth route, and this is the split for the space route. So we'll go at it like this. And then we'll be replacing these going forward. Are you dissatisfied? No. You never change, Volka. You may try to hide your thoughts, but your eyes betray them. You're not happy that we joined forces with the other party, are you? I thought my brother saw things the same way I did. Watch what you say, Volka. I'm not speaking as your elder brother here. I'm issuing order as Atlas, the Light Flash, General of the Shuda forces. I understand your grievance, but for the conflict we desire, we will need the other party's assistance. If we want a conflict that engulfs not just soldiers and civilians, but every human in the flames of war, and for that, you'd have me do as they say. That's it exactly. The work might not be up to your standards, but nonetheless, it's an order from the Shuda Lord. If you refuse, then I'll command Fernando to take this duty instead. I'll go. Knowing his temperament, he'll only stir up more trouble. If Fernando heard that, he'd rage all over again. He's still humiliated over the show of pity you gave him, you know. But you must bear Fernando's anger. That is the price for bending the law of the Shuda. Brother, Enough talk. Start by meeting with Art-1 on site. To Art-1? He's thoroughly investigated the target, and he's been lurking around that land ever since. That place. Asakusa, was it? Failure will not be tolerated, Volka. The Shuda realm must live on. If there is meaning in it, then I, too, will stake my life on it. The worthiness of the Shuda realm living on. My younger brother. The very future of the Shuda may lie in the hesitation you show. I can't tell if this guy is old because he has gray hair, or he's just a cool dude with gray hair. Anyway, back to Izu. Looks like a good chunk of the map text has been cleaned up as well. Before, at least in the first parts, if you're watching on YouTube, the text would be like super blurry and like staticky. But anyway. What? They want to change the ceremony venue? Yes, they're moving it from here on Izu base to the Harumi Trade Center. Oh no, a terrorist attack on a trade center in Japan? Oh boy. I bet you that's gonna happen. Seriously? There's only 10 days until the ceremony. Why would they change the location at the last minute? They say they want more people to see the Bartels. Pardon? Was this the PR department's idea? No, actually, it was an order from Brigadier General Mauro Gat. Of course, someone in PR is theorizing that it's because Wong Heavy Industries suggested it. I don't get it. Harumi's right smack dab in the middle of Tokyo. Why would they hold a new mech unveiling there? I'd certainly hope it's not because it's a populated area. Maybe it's an appeal to the private sector. But Harumi doesn't have any facilities capable of mobile weapon maintenance. No, but the Bartels are supposed to be coming straight from their Dalian plant on the day of. That will be a flight demonstration. It's absurd. The VTX 000 Mironga was just recently targeted by DC remnants while in transit. What's their plan if that happens again? Intercept and repel them? It means the Bartel has that much power, or so it would seemify. More part of the demonstration nonsense? Ridiculous. Aren't they being carried on transports? Please, don't be. Don't tell me they're flying straight to the venue. That seems to be the plan. They're showing an almost suspicious amount of confidence. Lamia, how'd the simulations go? The Mironga's issues seem to have been resolved. However, it's still just a simulation. It can't be certain of anything, or I can't be certain of anything until I pilot the real thing. But they haven't sent us a single one. Yet, here they are, making a huge, bold spectacle out of this. It just doesn't add up. Should we voice an objection? They'll just shoot it down again like they did at the trial. Besides, we shouldn't throw the PR department into even more chaos. We'll just play along quietly this time. Just keep gathering intel. Understood. Also, Latoon. Yes? The PR department had a request for you. They want you to show up in that outfit of yours. Huh? You mean the one Garnet gave me? Yes, they say it's part of good publicity. How do they even know? Oh, didn't you go around the base in that outfit, Lat? And wasn't it a huge hit with some people? Yes, ma'am. Oh, you little enchantress, you. Enchantress? If it's an official request, follow it. You won't be piloting a Bartol at the show, so it shouldn't matter what you wear, right? Yes, sir. And there you have it, Kyosuke. Sorry to drag you out here like this. Oh, it's Kyosuke! We haven't seen him in ages! Don't mention it, Major. You seem as busy as ever. Pretty much. There's a lot of shady stuff going on between the Mirongas and the Asakusa incident. Question, sir. Do we still have no idea what was going on in Asakusa? Yeah, that red special unit. I can't shake the feeling it came from somewhere around Asakusa. But the survey team's report says there wasn't any facility out there that fits the bill. According to Arado and the others, it purified near the amusement park. They found a rig that raises amusement gear up from underground, but no sign of that special unit anywhere. And those hairs showed up through some kind of oh, they mean the lion mechs. And those hairs showed up through some kind of warp. Where they came from and what they even are. We got jacked for leads. Unidentified enemies, a trial with no clear goal. None of this bodes well. Either way, you kids are stuck in Izu a while longer on Ryoth. Oh yeah, this. Isn't that what they were called? The Ryoths or something? Either way, you kids are stuck in Izu a while longer on Ryoth plan business. That said, the plan itself, it's some big EOT project. Maybe they want opinions from people who ride mechs built by Miss EOT Sucks. Or is it Sue? I don't know. Dr. Hamill and Dr. Omiya requested it. They want input from people not in their camp, ones that use specialized mechs. Well, my Rainy Wisey definitely counts as special. It won't be a picnic, but at least you'll be able to catch up with Lamia's group. I'll be counting on you. Roger. Hi, Lamia. Long time. How's your vocabulexicon, huh? It's been within Tolerashinen's Exi. What country are you guys from again? And back to Aviano. Mr. Wong has informed me of a change of plans. Are you certain this is a good idea? I'm going to have our accounts settled by the day of. I suppose I could tolerate a little mismanagement. After all, my company's name isn't getting top billing here. You sly vixen. You're the one pulling the strings behind it all, aren't you? What's this? Does it irritate you being a marionette? No, ma'am. We've given you ample compensation. If you're still not content, then I'd be willing to give it more consideration. I have no complaints at the present. In any case, there are a lot of points in this matter that even I'm unclear on. I'm quite concerned. Maybe it's general readiness, but I can't help noticing far more Minongas and Bartols are made than necessary. I have no part in that. Of course you don't. Are you certain that's your answer? To my company, the Gestalt project is just a way to stall until our real goal is complete. There's no need to give it any further credence. I know. But there seems to be an awful lot of work being done in the shadows for all that. From you and Wong both. And from Dr. Jurgen. Jurgen? What does that mean? Just how much does this woman know? At any rate, I'm leaving this in your hands. I'll warn you though, if you do anything to betray me, I'll see to it that you're given the highest degree of punishment. I'll keep that in mind. And Asakusa again. Are we gonna see the Compatikizer once more? Fucking music is so like 80s. It's a cute track. Anyway. Or, well, more 90s. It's more 90s visual novel than 80s. Snacks are packed, cameras ready, and done. So I'm pretty excited. What's so thrilling about a new military robot anyway? It's not the robot I care about, it's the fact that Ciola's group invited us. Oh yeah, they haven't been back in Asakusa since last time, huh? They're pretty busy, they say. They're in some Gressie squad or something. Are you talking about the aggressors? Yeah, that. You sure know your stuff, Gramps. They're a household name for anyone who works in the robotics field. But wouldn't the aggressors be busy dealing with the new model logistics? Yeah, but Ciola said they'd have some time once the ceremony tomorrow is over. I getcha. It's a heck of a batch of kids, though. They're the same age as Kota. What's your point, Gramps? Never mind then. What's eating you? It got nothing to do with me. It's enough bickering, and Kota, you better not oversleep tomorrow. Why would I care about oversleeping? Because you're going with me to the unveiling ceremony tomorrow. What? I am? Why should I? Because you got invited, same as me. Jada and Garnet are coming too. Plus, it's supposed to be like a big festival, and since we're invited, we don't have to pay to get in. You'd love it for sure. A festival, huh? That's right, it's a festival. Washoi. A side story one, that is. Alright, if there's a festival on, no way I'm missing it. I'll come along and keep an eye on you. You always treat me like a kid. Yeah, because you're so juvenile. You're literally the only one who believes that. Who else would go out with a little brat like you? Let's see, Fujisawa from Class B, Imaizumi from Class H, oh, and there's Kanbe and Nishikawa from Class G. Wait a minute, what the heck? They've all offered to take me out to the Flower House or Destinyland or other places. Say what? Okay, their names were Fujisawa, Imaizumi, Kanbe, and Nishikawa, right? I'll have a little talk with... Oh my god, don't. I turned them all down, okay? Huh? I've got enough to deal with babysitting my brother all the time. Shut up. You're getting it backwards. Admit it, you're relieved. The hell you say? It's plain as day, isn't it? Anyway, getting back on topic, don't oversleep tomorrow. Fine, whatever. Better not sleep through your alarm clock either. I won't. Good night, brother. Gramps. Be careful, Kota. How so? You got chosen by Roar, whether you like it or not. Not this again. I don't know who that dude is or what he wants, but I don't want any part of it. The other day, I only fought because I had to protect Shoko. That's where my deal with Roar ends. Besides, that guy hasn't shown his face since, and the Compata-Kaiser vanished after I climbed out of it, didn't it? The Kaiser is stowed in the underground hangar here at Azuma Lab. Say what? How long did you cram that big lug down there? No, wait, before that, what the heck did you build when the hell did you build a launch port in a hangar? The Flower House folks didn't say a word? I told them I was donating a supersized attraction. The work itself I left to a company an old friend of mine runs. I bet the Flower crew got the shock of their lives. The attraction that came busting out was the Compata-Kaiser. I mean, didn't the military come poking around to investigate? I've got that part covered just fine. Built a dummy facility too. I even got a balloon ready for the attraction of the great Kaminarimon, mind you. Shape's totally different, Gramps. In any case, it's a facility I sunk my own personal fortune into building. If Shoko hears about all this, she'd kneel right over. It's all so I can protect the Kaiser Roar entrusted to me, restore it as the Battle Force Robo, and ready it for battle. It's even called the Robo! That's so cool. For all that, it sure looks like the enemy pinned down the Compata-Kaiser's location pretty easy. That would be because of Kaiser's Overgate engine. Whoops, my bad. I went and let Grabs drag me into this whole spiel. You don't see why Roar chose you, or what your own role is. I'll have you know that Fighter Roar is, I told you I don't want any part of it. Kota, are you pissed for being chosen? It ain't right that I got dragged into his problems. I'm getting some sleep. I wouldn't want to oversleep and have Shoko bite my head off. Oh, wait, Kota. The enemy knows Roar and the Kaiser exist. They are certain to appear again. Are you saying they come after me since I merged with Roar? That's exactly what I'm saying. If that happens, I say bring it on. If they want a piece of me, I'll give them one. Relax. If they come after you or Shoko or Asakusa, I'll fight them. But that's it. I don't want anything else getting dumped on my lap. Hey, the TFF can just develop a new model, right? If they can handle whatever enemies show up. Now, I'm going to sleep. Why won't that damn fool boy get it through his head? A heart that cares for a sister, for family, for the city one grew up in. That's just what the world and Roar both need. Back at the Tesla Hike Institute. Did they get some information? There we go, finally found it. Gigi Rue, EOTI Organization 4th Information Development Department. In charge of Special OS Development. No wonder the name sounded familiar to me. What about the DC? No hits. Okay, so she didn't transfer to the DC. Either that or her data got scrubbed or altered. None of those are entirely satisfying answers. Chief Takakura, you're getting a call from Major Gilliam Yeager with the TFF Intelligence Division. Thanks, Diane. Put it through to me, and set the security level to AAA. Understood. It's been quite a while, Chief Takakura. Yes, it has been, Major. Sorry if I'm disturbing you. I was told Major Filio is out at the moment, so I had them send me to you instead. Oh, it's no trouble at all. I'm supposed to act on the Major's behalf. Is his condition deteriorating? I'll level with you, Major. Major Filio's condition isn't good. It's only a matter of time before he's hospitalized. I didn't realize he'd eaten away. I didn't realize I'd eaten away at him so much. Right now he's getting treatment on Director Kazahara's recommendation, so that he can rest up some. I see. Is Director Kazahara with him? Yes. Major, please. This needs to stay on the down low. You want to keep it from Ibis, I take it? Yes, it's what Filio wants. Anyway, back to why I called. I'd like any data you have on the AMN system, developed at the EOTI organization in DC. Let me guess, is this about the Mironga? You got me. The AMN system is loaded on that mech. Yes, it is. I've been doing a lot of research since our mock battle with the Mirongas at Aviano. I was able to locate some related documents in Major Filio's database. The AMN system is intended to send combat data both quickly and accurately to other units where it can be shared. The ODE system, its improved successor, was designed to let a skilled pilot control multiple unmanned drone units at once. Oh my god. That is actually insane. They tried doing... Do they ever do that in Gundam? I'm trying to remember. I mean, technically in Witch from Mercury, I think they do that near the end. I don't fucking remember. I tuned the fuck out by the end of Season 2 because that show sucked ass. But in mainline Gundam, I don't think they ever did that. I think they only got as far as funnels. Unless they did some stuff like that in Gaia Gear, but I don't remember. They didn't do it in Crossbone. They didn't do it in F91. Not even in up to turn A. G-Reco didn't do it either, I don't think. I think Gundam X. I think in Gundam X they had something similar to this. But in most mech shows or most mech anime, it usually goes up to you controlling an unmanned weapon. Or usually a funnel of some kind. Through your mind or autonomously or something. But here we're gonna have one mech getting combat data and then controlling other mechs, which is insane. I was told by Hot Soul that development on this ODE system was suspended. That's right, the mechs with the system loaded all went haywire during testing, and all of the pilots died. What happened with the Mirongas in the mock battle? They seemed to go haywire briefly, but they shut down once the time limit was up. I've been told that the issues with control have been improved upon. Is it possible that the Mirongas and its successor, the Bartol, are equipped with this ODE system? More than possible, I think. I couldn't say how perfected it is, of course. I see. Then send me all the data you can on the AMN and ODE system. Got it. Until next time, then. If Major Gilliam is acting, there must be even more going on with the Mironga and the Bartol than I imagined. But the Bartol is making its debut tomorrow. We're so far behind. Chief Takakura, we got a call from Loon Zoldak. She says she'll be arriving tomorrow. Got it. Have Valcione sent to Hangar Unit 2 to Hangar 2 when Luna gets here. Yes, ma'am. And I have a favor to ask. What is it? Oh. Back to China. You... How could you do this to me? It wouldn't do to have the CEO keep ordering me around any longer. It's all for our Bartols, you see. Where are they? The cockpit design is completely different than what's on paper. It certainly is. The Bartols have reached true completion. What? That's how we resolve the issue with the Mironga. That's the Bartol's true form. If you kill me, the Bartols will never... Oh, I won't kill you, or your subordinates. Instead, I'll be turning your knowledge and experience into fodder for the Bartols. Fodder? Yes, you're going to be a living core for the ODE system. Living core? What's that supposed to mean? Take the CEO and his men to the enclosure apparatus. Yes, ma'am. Wait, what are you doing to me? Stop! Don't do it! Ms. Rue, configurations for the second production run are complete. We're good to go. And the underground generators. All in order, ma'am. Then report it to Dr. Jurgen and Kyle's group. We'll enter the Bartels as soon as the employees are fully enclosed. The show will start soon. Our audience is waiting for us. Yes, ma'am. I hope we meet again someday. Yes, in a far more evolved and spectacular form. If you'll excuse me. With this, my role is finished. From here, Dr. Jurgen and the ODE system will guide us. And so the Bartol shall become Earth's new guardian. Is there some trouble? They seem to be behind schedule. Lieutenant Kuzuha, over here. Wow, everyone, did you come to pick me up? Yeah, we wanted to make sure you wouldn't get lost. Oh gosh, I'm not Masaki, you know. It's not that, there's a bunch of changes to the program and other crap, even just today. Did something happen? Yes, the Bartels are behind schedule. Oh, so where are the others? They're standing by at Izu. Lieutenant Brooklyn too? Yeah, if we both came, nobody would be able to move the Type 3. You could have brought the Type 3 with you. That would be exceeding their authority, duh. Oh yeah. Lieutenant Kyosuke asked me to come and gather info, but I came for another reason too. I'm personally curious about these Bartels, because of what happened with the Mirongas. Yes. Dude, our mock battle with the Bartels after the trial was a friggin' train wreck. I got owned in seconds. Their performance exceeds the Mirongas. Their mobility and coordinated combat are remarkable. I could have probably taken them if I had the Virga instead of these mass-produced Mark IIs and the Garline they gave us. I'm not so sure. Really? Why not? Because you can never stop yourself from rushing straight in. She's right. Major Kai has warned you about that a billion times. Look, the Virga is a total assault type and the MCO of approval. It's the alt's little brother. If I'm not rushing in with it, it's not doing its job. But I don't think our prior combat tactics will be any good against the Bartels. I don't know. I still think it's a handicap to be in an unfamiliar mech. Well, too bad. Those are our orders. Are you okay with that? I'd prefer to stay in the Falcon too, you know. Right? Twin Bartel strike. I'd bite my tongue just saying it. But the military is treating mass production and deployment of high-performance machines as a pressing matter. That's the lesson they learned from the Inspector incident. Yeah. By the way, where's Lamia? She's in the official guest seating. I'll walk you there. Thanks. Lieutenant Kuzuha, why are you in civilian clothes? Oh, I thought this would make it easier to gather information without attracting notice. You're standing out more than you would otherwise, though. Well, like you've got any room to talk, lad. She's in a literal dress. Attention all attendees. This is an announcement that the ceremony opening... Okay. The ceremony opening time has been moved to 1 p.m. We apologize for any inconvenience. Man, are you kidding? I got up early for this, and now I gotta wait a whole 2 more hours? So much for an early bird gets the worm, huh, Kota? It's okay, Jada. He sleeps past noon on the weekends anyways. They say sleep brings up a child well, but that's meant for babies. In Kota's case, he's just a big sleepyhead. What do you care about how much I sleep? I'm still a growing boy, you know. Maybe. Seriously though, Garnet, are you okay coming out in a crowd with that big belly of yours? That's sweet of you, hon, but I'm okay. I wouldn't skip something Latoon personally invited me to. Besides, she and I are both ex-pilots. This new model's got us curious. Hey, you guys have a budget crunch. If you miss the military so much, why not go back? Ouch, you hit it where it hurts, kiddo. I don't miss it though. You don't? Sure, my military job was a worthwhile one. But it made me want to try working a little closer to home. What do you mean closer to home? It's great and all fighting for the military and protecting tons of people, but something mattered more to me. I wanted to personally make sure Garnet and our babies were happy. And the people who listened to my music. That's why I left the military and started a new life. A new battle. And that's what mattered and that's what mattered the most to you, huh? Yep. Doesn't matter how big or small the battle is, not to me. Doesn't, huh? It's not every day I see you talking to someone seriously, Kota. Shut up. Not all of us can be happy-go-lucky airhead 24/7 like you. Wow, rude much? You have no idea how much I have to rack my brain over you day in and day out. It's like solving a puzzle to keep you from making others' lives harder. And try not to go and get yourself... Sorry, and trying to get you to grow up. I pray every day to Lady Kanon for that, but no. Must be so hard being so nosy when your nose is stuck up in the air all day long. Good grief. Do we have to put up with this bickering for the next 2 hours? Hey, no big deal. It's a spectacle in its own right. back to Tesla. One of Tsugumi's homemade cheesecakes and a perfect cup of tea. After a workout, you've gotta have something sweet, right? Yeesh, look at that dopey face. You're drooling like a puppy. Whoa, Luna. That's a pretty big cheesecake. Are you sure eating the whole thing by yourself is a good idea? It's fine, Dr. Omiya. Sweets just keep going down no matter how many. It does look good. Actually, can you let me have a bite? No way, this is my special treat. Besides, I'll bet a bite to you is more like the whole thing. What are you talking about? Anyway, I'm not crazy enough to try and snatch a cake away from you. More importantly, Luna, you came in on the Hideo, right? What brings you here? For Valsion maintenance? All the way out here? Yeah, my mech's closer to an SR than a personal trooper or an armored module. The drive system's specially made. This is a more qualified place for overhaul work than the Hideo or Mao Industries. Huh? Okay. What about you, Dr. Omiya? I've been here on assignment for a while now. We've got meetings about the Rioth plan, or Arioth plan. Oh, I see. Speaking of which, Luna, looks like the Valsion's external armor took some battle damage. Oh, that. Fought some Ainz-looking monster out in space. A monster? What's that? This big tadpole-looking thing. What? Sounds like it was built by some lab somewhere, but we took care of it though. Sea of Stars or not, that's the kind of thing I'd rather not run into. Hey there, Robert. You ramp up assembly on the Grungus Type 0 yet? Yeah, we're updating its motion data now, actually. In that case, go ahead and load up this new data I put together, too. Sensei, you're not planning on piloting the Type O yourself, are you? I wouldn't go that far. That thing won't move for anyone short of Major Zanger's skill level, sir. I know. Sorry to keep you waiting, Luna. Nah, it's fine. I'll be crashing here a while, Tsugumi. I wanted to say hi to the director, too. Where's he at? He's not here. He's on leave with Major Filio. Just the two of them. 2 guys. Suspicious? No, it's just vacation. But they're off dancing somewhere, coming up with new Fairline motions together. Quit it, Luna. I don't want to picture the director doing that. Sorry. Anyway, Luna, there's someone I want to introduce you to. Yeah? Come on in, Diane. Hello there, I'm Diane Wood. I'm Luna Zoldak. Heard a lot about you. Diane's a top engineer from Polestar Systems. She's working as my assistant. Where do I fit in here? She says she wants to see Valsion's control system for her own future reference. Yes, I heard it was a special mech built by the old DC. Yeah, it is. You won't find a mech with a human girl face anywhere else, that's for sure. It even changes expressions. Would you mind terribly, Luna? I'll do my best not to get in the way of your maintenance. Sure, no problem here. Oh, thank you so much. I'll get right on it. She likes to study, huh? Yes, and that's been a huge help for me. By the way, would you mind putting on a live broadcast of the unveiling ceremony they're holding in Japan? What ceremony is this? It's for the unveiling of a new mainline mech. Oh, that Bartol thing, right? That's the one. It's about time for the ceremony to get started. Sure, I'll bring it up on the monitor now. It hasn't started yet? Looks like. We can wait for it to begin. The Bartol, that successor to the Mironga. At last it makes its debut. I wonder what it looks like. But anyway, Japan over the Nagano area. The Art-1 has been tuned in anticipation of use by Ryusei Date and Mai Kobayashi. It's gone over, I've gone over it on my end too. It looks like it's ready to go at a moment's notice. It is. I have to say, that was surprisingly quick. I figured Major General Kenneth would resist more since it extends Project SRX. He probably wants to ride the coattails of Commander Laker's successes, and take credit for the Arioth plan and Project RXR in the bargain, huh? Yeah, you need something to compete against Brigadier General Mauro's success with the Bartols. Commander Kenneth never fails to have his eye on a prize. Or his eyes on the prize. He's more cowardly than you think, though. He's so afraid of Commander Laker's influence, he still keeps him watched at Izu. Okay. Nobody believes that story about Laker being under treatment at a base medical facility for a minute. At any rate, just get whatever data you can with the Art-1. It'll help me out further down the road. Understood. Jeez. Captain, we've received the Bartol's flight plan. It's about time. Are we already past the ceremony start time? Yes, sir. Have the Bartols departed Dalian? Or Dalain? Yes, sir. If they're following the plan, they should be entering Japanese airspace shortly. Without an escort, no less. Like the Mironga back then, it's surely loaded with live rounds. Are there any other instructions, Ada? Just to continue our watch as ordered. So, we're the Bartol's advance guard. Well, this time it's a direct course. Neo-DC remnants probably wouldn't dare try to hit them in Japan. Don't be so sure. Send the R3 powered and the R1. No, the Art-1 out on patrol. The Art-1? But we just got it in, are you sure? The sooner we break it in, the better. I've got a really bad feeling about this. We get to see it immediately. I don't remember what this thing looks like. You should be able to handle the Art-1, the same as the R1. Just watch out for its higher thruster and max speed. Sure thing. Also, the center of gravity's higher in PT mode, with chainsaw tonfas on the arms. If you swing them like you would on the R1, excuse me? Then it'll be, it'll come off as lackluster, right? I got the gist of the handling in The Sims. I should be able to manage. So the new R1 is blue? Yeah, prototype colors. Does it combine with the R2 and R3? Nah, the combining mechanism got omitted. We got an SF program for you as well, Mai. We can adjust it together once Ryusei's back. You mean I can pilot the Art-1 too? Yep. So I can match with the Ryusei. They've got different names and looks, but hey, I guess they're both R1, so it counts. Ryu, are you ready to go? Yeah. See you later, Ryoto. Make sure to record the ceremony for me. Will do. Be careful out there. He loves this stuff, huh? I've got no room to judge him there. Yeah, I've got an interest in the Bartol myself. Different kind of interest, though. Is it because there's the successors to the Mironga? Yeah, I hear they went nuts at the mock battle. But it would make sense that the Bartol fixes the Mironga's problems, right? Otherwise, who would adopt it? Who indeed? The whole process is fishy if you ask me. They hid a lot of spec information too. Are there problems with the Bartol, Lieutenant? Not problems, secrets. I will say, I have been getting the impression that they're not giving us any more information than strictly necessary. Yeah, that's gotta be some kind of conspiracy afoot. Or there's gotta be. Dude, it's been like 40 minutes of non-stop reading. Holy shit. And back to Tesla. Not that I'm complaining, it's a good bunch of lore. But holy shit. I wonder who this could be. Installation complete. Now the Valcion will be. Celsia, do you copy? Kyle, how are things on your end? Did as you said, but Kyle, are you really sure about this? Yes, of course I am. This operation is a necessity for the future of the ODE system. Then wait for the next instructions. Kyle, is what we're doing really... And finally it starts. Episode 11, Swarming Machines. Unless this one was 10. Let me double check. One sec. No, it is 11. Okay. For some reason, some of the numbers are glitched still, but either way. And are they still not sending out the new model? I'm bored to tears over here. Oh, stop whining. It looks like the guest of honor is here. Huh? Where? Over there. It's about friggin' time. Kinda creepy, isn't it? Like something a bad guy would pilot. Right? They have 4 eyes. What else? Like long arms with claws on them? There's no real good guys or bad guys or military hardware is concerned. Sorry. This sure is a huge event. Yeah, because it's meant for civilians. They apparently want to show off their next mainline unit and raise awareness of the Earth's defenses. Or defense. Hey Lat, is the whole gang at the venue? Yeah, I just got a text from them. What are you talking about? Jada and Garnet and some friends of ours. We invited them. Oh, I see. I'd love to meet them if we have time later. We're supposed to meet up after this. You can come with us. You can come with if you like. Well then, I'll take you up on that. Focus everyone. The mech of the hour, the Bartol, is about to begin its demonstration. What? Huckabines? Holy crap, someone put in overtime on the holographics. How stupid are you? Those were real explosions. What? There's an emergency. Evacuate the civilians. Hurry. Understood. Trouble already, is it? No. Perhaps this too was arranged in advance. Still, it's far too sudden. It's hard to believe the higher-ups knew about this, but... Of course. And near the Japanese World Trade Center as well. Because why not? Run for it, Shoko. If we stay here, we'll get caught by that new model's attacks. But where? We've got separated from Jada and Garnet. Over here, Shoko. Come with me. Jada, are you safe? Where's Garnet? Hell if I know. We gotta get out of here, though. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Don't go, Shoko. Are you crazy, Kolda? Do you have a death wish or something? This place might be dangerous, but it sure as hell beats going anywhere with you. What? What are you talking about? Don't be fooled, Shoko. That's not Jada. Huh? Jada would never abandon Garnet and run. Right, I was thinking that exactly. I was like, why would he... What do you mean he doesn't care about his pregnant wife? I don't know what gimmick he's using, but this guy's definitely a fake. Looks like the pest isn't entirely stupid. Who are you? Huh. It's been a while, whelp. Arco shows up at the unveiling site. It's you. You're the dude we ran into at Hozuki Market the other day. Or on Hozuki Market Day. What's going on here? He turned into Jada? Be amazed and be terrified. This is my transformation power. Transformation? The hell are you? We are the Shuda, the ones who will paint this world in blood and flesh and fire. Now come with me, wench. You better not lay one damn finger on Shoko, you bastard. Ugh. Too soft. You stopped my kick? A blow like that, I could block it with my eyes closed. I'll handle the whelp. You take the girl and go. Since those are my orders, I won't refuse, but what do you intend to do? I'll torment this whelp and get the secret of the key out of him. Out of my way, Fakey. I've got to save Shoko. I think not. You shall face me, the great Arco. Then I'm moving out. Do whatever you want here. No, don't. Kolda. Shoko. I know you're connected to the key. Now, tell me the secret of the key. Hell if I know. What's with that look in your eyes? That's it. From the second I laid eyes on you, I couldn't stand that look. Those eyes so damn full of absolute will. Stop looking at me like that. Cry, wail, beg for your life. Damn it, can't put any strength into my body. So I'm sorry. Let's save Shoko. Huh? Hold up. Speak the words. You again? Where the hell are you hiding? I'm always with you. Speak, Koda. Speak the words of flame. Huh? What's this? I'll do it. I decided I'll do whatever it takes to protect Shoko. Yeah, I get it already. Here goes. Speak the words, Koda. You don't gotta tell me. Let's go. Burn ready. Battle. Fighter roar. You stay right there. Now they're coming after me too? Calm down, Koda. I'll call the compatible Kaiser now. Settle down. What? Is it the same thing? Okay. Quit taking your sweet time. Asakusa's a good way from here, you know. There's no need to worry. The gate is opening. Gate? What gate? You mean the Kaminarimon? Watch in silence. It just popped out of nowhere? Over a distance this short, even an incomplete overgate engine can manage to jump. What was that? Some kind of teleportation? Oh, hold up. So that's where the compatible Kaiser vanished after the last fight too. More importantly, hurry and merge with the compatible Kaiser. Fine, but don't get it wrong, Roar. As long as I'm behind the wheel, it's the compatible Kaiser, okay? Fine, I get it. I got it, just hurry up and merge. Alright, let's do this, compatible Kaiser. These readings. It's the intruder, that Thunder God from last time. Is it here to save me again? Wait, Koda, look, in its hand. Let me go. Let me go. Shoko. Damn it, you stay right there, okay? Are you guys friends of the Thunder God? Don't get in my way. Got some unexpected help. I'll move to the teleport point. No, Koda. Shoko. These guys, they're trying to stall us. Dude, aren't you guys with the feds? The hell's your problem? You're wasting your breath, Kota. Those robots aren't manned. And I'll thrash him and chase after that Thunder God jerk. Okay, so 3 Bartols within 2 turns. Oh boy. Anything else that's special in this mission? No. So no secret events or mission or things or whatever. Like, no, stand on this spot for whatever. So we could chase after this guy, or we could go after these dudes. So let's do that instead. First, let's go to the air. And let's use... Well, let's see, from here, we go with this. Chance to hit is 51%. I think a focus will be fine. Yeah. Alright, let's move here. Well, let's go for it. So chance to hit, 78, 84, 78, 87. This should be good. Once he gets his morale up, maybe it'll hit a lot better. Or he'll be hitting a lot better. Out of the way, damn it. I don't know what new military model you are, but I'll smash anyone that gets in my way. This robot is clearly trying to stop us from going after Shoko. Don't tell me. God, those things look super creepy. Get predicted. Okay, so that's it for us, but we can take a look at this thing now. So here it is. It is piloted by HAI, and it looks so weird. It's kind of like a bootleg Evangelion almost. Wong's humanoid first and elbow multi-jointed to boost self-coping near human form yields new survival and versatility. Based on the VTX 000 Mironga, its back holds a high-grade Tesla drive, giving agility. Shoulder pylons, widely mounted missiles, heavy arms, and more waist. Cockpit has variants: a piloted type like Mironga, an ODE biocore type, and an unmanned type. Also, the head is an ODE system terminal, linking with units to share data. Strong teamwork but light frame equals weak armor. I see. And it's got an energy knife, of course. Of course. It really just is an Ava unit at this point. Damn it, these guys are getting on my nerves with all this weaving around. Look, Kota, those robots are spraying gas over the people that didn't get away fast enough. Don't tell me that's poison gas. No, its components aren't poisonous. It's more like a form of anesthesia. So the people who breathe the gas go to sleep. I don't know, but those robots are definitely operating with some kind of goal in mind. Lieutenant Kuza, get a hold of yourself. What is this? It's getting to the others too. My body, I can't move. This is an incapacitating gas. Never mind me, but Kuzuha and the others. So they've noticed us. Wires? Are these are anti-personnel? Numbing gas and anti-personnel capture wires. None of this was in the specs. Equipment built to capture humans? Just what are they after? The heck are those? Containers? Hey look, those robots are loading the people they captured into those containers. So their goal is a mass abduction of people. Hey, the containers! Stop them, Kota! Don't let this atrocity continue. Yeah, I've got Kiara and Garnet in the audience to worry about. I can't just let this one go. Oh boy. Well, here they come. Luckily for us, soon we're gonna be able to bust these skills out. Alright, let's go. Okay, that was a crit. I forget he has attacker, that is insane. Just a bunch of Yeah, micro missiles. We can show this one off. See what it's like. Plus, the music is so good. I can't get over the Ghetto Robo Mazinger motifs.
Oh. 何も言わねえのかよ。後で言う。仕切り直しだ。くらえ。オーバーディー。
All right, we can get him.
いや、今のはお前の操縦ミスだ。放て、カイザーの拳を。おう。
He's so fucking cool. One thing I did forget to mention, before I forget, was regarding the Compatikizer itself. Give me one sec. I'll put it up on screen. So if you look up the Compatikizer, you will see this artwork. And just by looking at it, if you're a fan of mecha, you know who designed this. And that's one of my favorite mech designers ever. Which is Masabi Obari. So Obari designed the Compatikizer. Or Masami Obari, which is insane. Like, you can just tell, from that pose. And, I mean, Obari has designed a ton of robots, throughout his life. A lot of them. And a lot of Super Robot ones as well. And, of course, his style is it's very unique, as you can tell. I don't know if I've shown this off. Let me get a quick picture of it. I know I have it somewhere. But there is one of his art books. I can't remember which one has here it is. I've got it. He did a few designs. So one of my favorite designs from him is the Dragonar, which I'm sure you all probably remember or know. But the Dragonar is a real type robot that was technically designed, to be a kind of a replacement for Gundam in the 90s, but it didn't do as well. So this is what it looks like. This is one of the bits from the art book itself. But here you can see the Dragonar at the very bottom and at the top. He's got a very, very, very unique style of drawing, but most of his stuff looks like this, as you can see with this Dragonar. It's a very unique take on real robots, which is awesome. The reason I bring this up is because he also did his own take on the new Gundam, the one that Amuro pilots in Char's counterattack, and honestly, it looks super fucking cool. He was commissioned to do this for a blind box or something, this thing way back in the 90s, and it looks fucking cool. It's a very cool take on the new Gundam, especially with its proportions. It looks a lot more humanoid, as you can see. The V-fin is also really cool. The bazooka is awesome. The rifle, the arms are very Obari. They're extremely Obari. Same with the feet and the legs. This is his style through and through. So this dude just has been everywhere when it comes to giant robots. And the fact that he was commissioned to also do the Compatikizer is awesome. But anyway, we've got, how many, was it 3? 3 of them, alright. Who's left? 1, 2, and, I mean, we might be able to take out more of them. But just in case, we'll go for a focus again. We don't have a, map attack yet, but if we did, that'd be so cool. Take out this guy, more than likely. But we should probably go for like actual guaranteed kills. So let's move you closer. Do we get any bonuses here? Yes. Defense, evasion. Oh, that's why. Well then. Why don't we stand right here? Yeah, we'll just go with the Kaiser Boomerang on this guy. 88% chance to hit. Hold on. Is it because of this square? What about this one? No, they're fine. Okay. Weird. Oh, right. I wasn't using the Spiral Knuckle. That's why. That's on me. Alright, well, let's get him. Oh, he's done for. So let's take them out. That's it for the SP point. Hold on, something's coming this way. Is it enemy reinforcements? Oh. Bartol's launched an uprising of all things. In a sense, it's exactly as we expected. So, Major, is that red mech over there the same one? Or the one? Yeah, that's the one that showed up in Asakusa. Well, it's fighting the Bartols. Can we assume it's friendly? The enemy of our enemy is our friend. We can't make naive assumptions, Bullet. Where's Kuzuha's PBS reading? There isn't one. Oh God. Hey, don't get your britches in a bunch. Lami's with her. I'm sure they'll be just fine. If they were, then there would be a reading. Don't panic. Don't panic when the situation's unclear, Bullet. Right now, we need to focus on dealing with the Bartols. Yes. That red special type unit. Why is it there? Or here? Hey, you over there in the red mech. Do you copy? This is Kai Kitamura. Kai? Oh man, you're that old dude from last time. Not just twice, but 3 times. Anyway, forget that. What happened here? I want an explanation. You want an explanation? They abducted everybody while you guys were sitting around with your thumbs up your asses. What the hell? Now that the Federation's showing up, I don't have any reason to stick around. Roar, this is the right direction, isn't it? Yes, but the reading is growing more distant. You better hurry. Got it. Wait, I've still got questions for you. What's your name? What group do you belong to? Name's Fighter Roar. As for my group, whatevs. The hell? You can take care of the people in the audience, old dude. That little punk. Fighter Roar. You sounded like a kid. Who is that guy? He's got a bright red body and a fiery temperament. Does that make him a literal firebrand? You can talk about him all you want later. Ghost 1 to all units. You have permission to open fire on the Bartols. Roger. I'm concerned with how abruptly all of this is happening, but we're up against a new model here. We don't exactly have a lot of time to ponder the details. Excellent. Bullet. Hey, I'm always good to go, but we got Lami's group to worry about. I think it's time to get a little serious, Bullet. On it. Everyone, please be safe. Oh no, there go. We only have one counter. Armor and weapon breaker. Oh boy. Oh, whatever. This is just a missile. Like generic weapon number 1. Alright, let's try to get that box. Let's see what's in it. But look at this. We have the Alt-Tyson-Beck. The Alt-Tyson-Riese, of all things. Oh, I missed this thing. The Aerial Claymore. Where is it? The 5-barrel chain. I love Gatling guns. And then the Hein Weissritter as well. God damn, this thing is cool. And I'm assuming we can get their special move on going as well. Wait a minute. You're not flying. Oh no. Yeah, he's not flying. Shit, he doesn't have a Tesla drive equipped. Oh no. Well, that's fine. He's a ground unit anyway. Alright, Kyosuke. What do you have on you? A bunch of good shit. This should be good enough. He never fucking misses anyway. Alright, let's get him. It's so fucking cool. I love the alt Tyson. It's amazing. And something acquired. Alright, you don't have... oh, that's fatigue. Snipe, focus. Well, honestly, you're not even going to be close to anyone. Just heavyweights. Tungus, you could just move closer. Maybe, actually, we'll have you use, what is it, strike? Or bullseye. And stand by, and Kai, he's got commander on him. So we're just going to go for this, and this. And yep, he's boosting everyone. Alright, here they come. We're not really good at a long-range combat, but that's okay. But this is much more our style. Can't hit him with these yet. Almost. So fucking awesome, dude. I can't get over it. That didn't kill, though. It's not good. But it's fine. We get to show off the Weisschritt a little bit more. Alright, here goes. So chance to hit with this is 89%, so we'll just have you focus and get him. I haven't heard the song in a while either.
その1はまずいでしょう。それ。いいノート。お待たせ。わー
And that's why it's the the howling launcher. Because she barks during it. Alright. Let's have you stand near Kyosuke. Can you... You can't use the Jet Magnamaster or the Phantom yet. Well, we'll just have Kyosuke finish it, maybe. Can you use... Nope, not yet. We could Rampage Ghost, so now it's possible. They have to be standing next to each other. Well... That's fine. I'll just have you, yeah, alright. To strike. You will go right here. No, one closer. Right here. Now we can Mega Blast him into next week. That wasn't enough? Okay. Well then. I guess we'll just finish it off with this. We'll use strike. No, this is the... Yeah, no, this is correct. I was thinking of the other skill. Anyway. We'll Plasma Horn him because we haven't seen this in a while either. We heard they used that attack in the last game. Looks like that's the last of them, Bullet. See if there's anyone left in the venue. Right. So, Kyosuke, are you noticing something about these Bardies? Yeah, they're a lot more fragile than when I saw them in the Mironga data. And more to the point. Yep, Lami's group. If we don't find them, then it's probably what the kid in the mech said. They got taken. If so, then for what purpose? I'm getting more readings. Looks like our follow-up forces are here. No, wait, it's... Bartels! Wow, the craziness just surged towards us. I didn't think they were heavily produced yet. We gotta power out this. Wait. We gotta power out of this. Sorry. Well, we've seen what we've seen. Looks like they've already been getting produced. Jeez, what are the higher-ups doing? Intercept them. Regroup in formation. But how can that many enemy units breach How can that many enemy units breach right into a major urban center? Easy, they've got friendly IFFs. In fact, that's the only IFF they've got. But there's way more mechs here than the report. Holy fuck. But there's way more mechs here than the report claimed. Try to keep up. Everything about this is strange. It means everybody had the wool pulled over their eyes. That has to be it. And we messed up by not spotting the cheat. Well, if they're cheating, you know what they say, eye for an eye, and I know my mahjong? Okay. Time for a surprise move to get myself a winning hand. The classic Tsubamegeshi. Oh no! She's gonna cheat! She's gonna bust out the move from, that they tried learning in Higurashi. Oh my god. We discussed this move before, so I won't mention it again, but it's just a move you use to cheat in Mahjong. No way, it dodged that? But I just hit with it earlier. What's going on? Your moves are different. They're faster too. Ghost 1 to all units, we can't expect friendly reinforcements. We'll have to handle these things ourselves. Roger. They really don't want you using the Compatikizer, huh? Let's see. I think we can just focus and rush him with Kai. They don't have any special abilities active, so let's have Kai wait right here. Oh, you can still attack this. So let's use focus. If you hear, use the Mega Beam rifle. Like so. Lamia, Ciola, Arado, Latuna, yeah. Don't you dare die out there. Special ops must be a model for all soldiers. Whatever happens, never give up. Survival comes first. Okay, just messing around then. Can't jet Magnum S yet. We gotta kill more of them. But we're missing like crazy. But it's fine. That's not fine. Now we can do it. Can you imagine throwing someone onto the ground while being mid-air and then bouncing upwards? It's really funny. Alright, Kai, you need to start dodging more or we're kind of fucked and we gotta redo all this. Oh, fuck. Like that. That overhead, that swing. Just grab him and chuck him. Okay, you gotta survive one more. Chance to be hit is 61%. I think this one we try to evade and hope to God he misses. Alright. And now we can clean him up a bit. Maybe. These Bartels are reacting differently than the last group. What's going on here? This isn't just about speed. Are they reading our every move? Oh! What's up, Bullet? This is just like the Mirongas we fought in the mock battle. They started reading our moves in the middle of the fight, then they updated their motion data. It happened with all of them at once, too. It even adjusted for mech status differences pretty much instantly. Our current TCOS can update motion data in real time, but other than that, I guess this isn't the next mainline unit for nothing. Major, you know what this means. Yeah, if they keep improving, they'll grow beyond any regular pilot's ability to handle. I like to think I'm better than average, but way more to dish out. But this is getting kinda hairy. Damn it, this is the worst possible time to be getting stalled here. I'm getting new readings. The Kurogane. Or, not the Hagane, not the Kurogane. Jeez. Wow, it's the Hagane. Steel 2 to all units, destroy the Bartels. Roger. I can't believe I'm going right up against the new model. Looks like that bad feeling was right on the money. I wasn't expecting them to be so blatant when they acted, though. Is this the secret the Bartels were hiding? If anything, this is just the tip of the iceberg. All units. The Bartels are broadcasting friendly IFF codes. Don't let them fool you. Roger. Bullet, we'll handle the new models. Thanks, I appreciate it. Watch out for these things. They read our movements and act accordingly. Alright, then let's finish this before they've got time to read anything we've got. The question is their method. How they're reading us. For now, all we can do is overwhelm them with numbers. Come on, Bartels. I've got a new model too, and it won't lose to you guys. Okay. So if the Hagen is destroyed, so right now fucking Kai can bite the dust for all we care. We're not gonna let that happen, but here's the Art-1. I vaguely remember this. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I was getting my copy of Super Robot Wars Gaiden, or OG Gaiden. So I have the limited collection figure box for the PS2. So it does come with the game, but it also comes with the Art-1, the Advanced Real Personal Trooper Test Type 1. And it is in, like, well, here it looks more purple-ish, but the figure of it looks a little bit more... It's not like Titan's blue, it's like a darker blue, instead of, you know, the purple that we're seeing on screen right now. Comes with a few things, of course, but it does have the shield as well, with the interesting design. But yeah, it's the Art-1. Let me see if I can put it up on screen. I ended up buying this, like, I think a few years ago. Let's see. It was like 20 bucks or something when I got it. Insane. But here it is. So this is what it looks like. This is a sealed copy, but it's whatever. You get the gist of it. So it does have the Art-1 in the front. And then inside, let me see, I haven't opened this in a while. But it's got just the figure and the game itself, and that's about it. So nothing more. But it's a, I don't know, it's a neat collectible. That's for sure. Let's see if we can get a closer or a close-up of the Art-1. Yeah, here it is. So this is what it looks like in general, like in person. It looks more like this. It looks kind of purplish there, but it's not really that purple. Imagine it toned down a tiny bit more to a blue. But you get the idea. That's what it looks like in its real type form, I guess. Instead of it being like an SRW chibi. But either way. Let's take a closer look at this thing. So, of course, do you say piloting it? It's got head Vulcans, a cold metal blade, HG revolvers, a boost rifle, and then a T-Link blade knuckle and a T-Link crash sword. Huh. Okay. think we should be fine. Alright, let's go for it. So we could hit from here, or we can just get close and bust out the T-Link Crash Sword immediately. Well, let's work up to it. Let's go with the Blade Knuckle. You guys think you can swarm up to greet us? I'll show you guys the power of the Art-1. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Interesting design choice to give a mech chainsaws, but I mean, I'm not complaining. It still landed a hit somehow. What the fuck? It had like a 5% chance to hit, didn't it? Unless it skyrocketed. Let's see. Nope. Doesn't have any skills really to boost its accuracy. Alright, well, we'll start with you then. So let's get Trust going from both Eita and Aya. You should be good to go. Let's have you focus again, and let's give you guys a shot first. Yeah, nothing else. Alright, we'll just stick to focus. So that's the Howling Launcher B, which we used. Let's go for the E one. It's been a while. Yeah. We could Rampage Go soon, though. Alright, let's go after... Well, we need to start killing them to get more morale. So, just go for it. I gotta say, newbie, you're pretty good. If you're dodging Howling Launcher shots out of nowhere. But you're not dodging this one. I've got my pride to consider. Oh my god. Forget how absurd the attack is. Let's move you a little closer, like here. Okay. Gungos should be able to Omega Blast one of these guys. You. Let's go for a strike. Should be good enough, I think. Yeah. We don't have Kuzuha either, so it's a little bit of a problem, but we'll be fine, I think. Kuzuha and the others are alive. I won't let them die. So you'd better get out of my way. Almost one-shot it. It's insane. Alright, the All-Tyson next. Let's have you focus. Can you kill with this? Yes. And hits. So at a plus 50 as well. And that's an all weapon. That's without moving. Do you have hit and run yet? This luck encounter. Nope. Alright, what about this? Chance to hit is 58%, so no, focus is not enough. Then we need to actually take strike. Alright, let's move you closer then. And here. Let's have you... I think Plasma Horn should be enough to kill one of these two. Just go for it. With that mech's dodge... the way that mech's dodge was timed, there's no way to evade it Excellence attack by fluke. Do all these mechs have a handle on our movements? Possibly. Considering you guys basically trained the AI of every other like mech unit out there in this this universe. Or at least for the military. Let's borrow Aya's Trust. Like so. Let's have you use... We could use Valor. Not sure what Dire Hit was. Was this the Flash and Bullseye one? We'll just take Valor. We can Gem Magnum S, one of these two. This guy. 92% chance ain't bad.
ここでバルトールを食い止める。パターン GM4 リアルタイムアレンジ。
Insane. And then we have everyone else. Right, you guys can't combine. We should be using the Village Find a little bit, right? Let's see, you've got Excel, you've got Focus. Let's get Valletta up here. Never start going crazy. Oh, she can't circle Zamba yet. Well, she can take this guy out. It's been a bit since we've seen Valletta do something.
バルトル相手に同じ手は通用しない。
Oh, come on. It was an 80% or some shit. At least we both dodged. That's fine. Okay, you can transform. And probably not get far, so we'll just have you wait here. Oh, you could double Omega. Alright. We'll give you Strike. And I guess we might as well give you Guts. This way. Shame you can't move and transform afterwards. But that's fine. Oh, fucking hell. Come on. This thing's like hanging on by a thread. Whatever. Alright, you two can merge or combine. Let's have you just focus. That's good enough. Move you up. Maybe here. And stand by. Because I can't do anything else. And wait here. Maybe here. And you should be fine too. Sadly, you're a ground unit, so you're underwater. And Aya can do, well, whatever. She move closer, just in case she gets targeted. Alright, that's good enough. Oh shit. Oh, we can show this off now. Here goes. Don't underestimate the Art-1. Immediately gets hit by the second guy. Now, of course, he's got to stand in front of the explosion to look awesome. That's so cool. That was so fucking cool. Looks like we're fine. He just busts out the Camille Wave Rider mode. He gathers everyone's souls and crashes into the enemy.
悪いけど一気に行くよ。落ちるんだ。
Okay, they're all coming this way. Okay, you're still going after Valletta. Even with... Jeez, dude. She's still dodging, which is great. Now she's at 110 will, so now we can circle Zamba. Just to show it off. Vulcans might have been enough, but you never know. Assuming she lives this, which I'm hoping. Oh, never mind. She was a full HP. It's whatever.
まだ終わりじゃないわ。サークルジャンボ。
So cool. I haven't seen the Avalanche Claymore, so let's show it off. Okay. Another one? Why not? Alright. So, you I didn't know could transform. For some reason I didn't think of this. But yeah, here's the Art Wing. With the shield, of course, in the front, looking really cool. And you only get the HG revolver cannon and the homing missile, so that's kind of why we don't use this form right now. Now let's also get trust going on you, because you're about to die. Let's have you use strike, and let's see. Chance to be hit is still 51%, so I think we still just go for focus as well. And then we move you like right here, I think. Okay. Is it an all attack? It is not. So that's a pair, that's a pair. Oh my god. And they're all guarding each other too, which is a pain. Like, see? Okay. We'll hold off on this for a sec. We should have, yeah, more all attacks. So let's go for a Valor, and you can use Focus. Alright. Let's go after the duo that has full HP. Just these two. Like so. There we go. Okay. So now we can go after this guy. Maybe. Let's have you use... I guess it's still this. Chance to hit is 96, so that's still good. Alright. It's like I kind of don't want to waste it. Either. Let's move you here. You can double Omega Laser. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll have Ryuzei take care of him. In that case. Let's go for this. Onto this. I'll show it off again. Because the attack is so cool.
Art-1 の超コンボ見せてやるぜ。まずはこいつを食らい。HG リボルバーランダムシェア。Art-1チェンジアートウィング。 転じて刃となれ。とどめだ。天上天下天道破砕剣。
Okay, that didn't kill. That's not good. And he almost died again. God damn it, you say. But luckily, we haven't moved you guys. So we can do this again. That should be fine. Okay. From here. God, your movement sucks. It's a pain in the ass. But it's fine. Alright, we'll have Bullet. He can't split, so we'll have you take this guy out. This should kill. It's the Shisho blade. They'll be fine. But again, just imagine a blade the size of your robot or two stacked together being used to cut you in half. God damn, dude. Okay. Let's keep moving. We've got... The only problem is you don't have SP regen either. I'm just gonna move you closer then. Let's see. You don't have an all attack you can use after moving, right? You do. You've got the Holding Launcher X. So let's do... Which... It's not this. No, and not this one. Okay, she doesn't have the charge skill. So let me feel like we're right here. We'll go for this, so that as she tries to hit him, the guy that blocks takes damage instead. That's a pain. Okay. We use the impact cannon right now on this guy. Chance to hit is 1%. Well, why don't we make it 100? We also have this thing, but why not? Chance to be hit is 100, but it's my micro missiles. Who cares? It'll be fine. We haven't seen a battleship do anything in ages. And that's kind of why they don't do much. Alright. Took a little bit of damage, which is crazy. Alright, what about you? Slash boomerang at 1 to 3. Alright, let's do strike. Let's move you closer. And now you can slash boomerang this guy. This should kill him. So fucking cool. I can't get over these. Like, these animations are insanely polished. But again, that's because they went all out for games like these. Even though it was like the end of the fucking PS2 lifespan. you're kind of always focus. Move you a little bit closer, maybe like here. This could work. Yeah. Hope she doesn't miss.
一気に行くわよ。念動集中。ミサイル発射。
Let's see. Nice. We killed 2, we almost killed 3. 3 units left, so this should be fine. You can hit, yeah, from a distance. And he's gonna try to protect you, so that's perfect. Let's go for a strike. And do you have any other? No, that's it. You won't read my movements that easily.
運がなかったな。沈め。ターゲットインサイト。観念しろ。ハイゾレランチャー発射。
I was worried he was gonna survive. Because the, this thing can still hit us from that distance? What the fuck? That's insane. Anyway, I thought he was gonna, not kill. Possibly because he also, if you're underwater, you deal less damage with beam weaponry. What's the range on these fucking things? 3 to 8. Holy fuck. No wonder it's the next mainline unit. Alright, let's move the Village Vine out of the way. And have you go here. Circles onto this guy. And take him out. Nice. So this should be it. We can't use this though. Fuck. Well, you've got strike, so that's good enough. Let's fuck him up. Quadruple sevens. Nice. We could have moved the Gungus behind him using the air form and gotten the item, but whatever. All Bartol readings are gone. With this big a roster, even the new models can't handle us. What's up, Ryoto? The way those Bartols were moving, it was like a single pilot was controlling all of them. Who was in those things? DC remnants? No, maybe military personnel involved with the trial. Or possibly people involved with the Mironga and the Bartol's development. So why'd they attack the venue? To stop the unveiling? No, that wouldn't make sense. Hey, Bullet, I thought Kuzuha was with you. And where's Latoon's group? About that. Captain, Izu Base has come under attack by Bartol's. What did you say? Oh no. Alright, back to Izu. Wait, I know nothing. I had no way of expecting the Bartols to. The client has a message for you. The message is, this is the highest degree of punishment. That woman is your client? Wait, I truly didn't know. It was all him, Jurgen. So this is what's become of the Izu base. Where are the Bartols that attacked here? We downed 3 of them, but the other 15 were lost. Never thought I'd see Izu base in such a sorry state. What happened to the Bartols that attacked here? Roughly 100. The majority were mechanics and pilots in the hangar. I think that sentence, those two sentences were wrong. Anyway, how many people got taken by the Bartels? Your side sustained almost no damage. However, the chain of command is in considerable disarray. I see. What about the HQ building? Yeah, he should have been at the HQ building, so in all likelihood he's safe. Brigadier General Mauro God is here, isn't he? Sir. He's fucking dead in this chair. Then I'm gonna pay him a visit. Brigadier General Mauro. It looks like he's been dead for about an hour now. He died before the Bartels attacked here then. What's the cause of death? I wouldn't be so sure. It's fair. It may not only be Tsurugi pulling the strings behind it. And if the Bartol active now is just a decoy to draw our eyes away, I'll be joining Rada Baidaban and linking up with the Hagane. We'll head for Dalian. Or Dalian. Now he's repeating the same lines. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I could use some fresh leads. As if we're not too late already. Alright, so it looks like there's a little problem with the script. But I'm sure someone will report it. Bullet. Kuzuha and Aro's team weren't among the injured and evacuated. You mean, they've been taken by the Bartels, huh? Probably, yeah. Damn it, who's piloting those Bartels? And what do they want? If only we'd reach Harumi sooner. All the regret in the world won't change what happened, Bullet. We have more pressing things to deal with now. I know, sir. We're supposed to find out what the enemy goal is, and then go rescue the abductees. Wow, that turned around quick. Is this my sweet after-school lessons at work? I'm a soldier, Lieutenant. I'd like to think I know my job. We finished bringing in the downed Bartels. Yoto's going to investigate one of their cockpits now. Roger that. Let's go have a look-see at who's inside. Yeah. It's gonna be like a brain in a jar or some shit. Strange, you say? Yes, sir. We're getting life sign readings from inside the mech. There's definitely a person inside. But there's no cockpit. But there's no cockpit hatch at all. How'd they get inside? I don't see the problem, Ryoto. Just climb in and weld the hatch shut. Bam, mystery solved. How does that answer anything? I've never heard of a mech that gets welded shut after you climb in. I guess it'd make going to the bathroom pretty hard. Actually, in a sense, Lieutenant Excellent's suggestion might not be that far off. Really? Can't we talk to the pilot inside? I keep trying, but there's no answer at all. Then I guess we have to open it the hard way, huh? Yeah, we need to see what it's like inside. I'll permit it. Just be careful not to hurt the pilot inside. Yes, sir. I'll use a laser torch. There, I've cut an opening. Ugh. Yikes, fluid? Is that some kind of solution? Whoa, look inside. Is the pilot embedded in there? Yes, inside the machine. How awful. So it's not a pilot, it's a component. Components don't need hatches. What the hell, what is this? The ODE system. And Gilliam shows up out of nowhere? Okay. And we got the Gungus Type 2 as well. Neat. That's the one that, he pilots, right? Type R. We got Gilliam with us. Oh, but he's in the RV. Oh, so cool. Maybe where is it? We have the Schutzwald as well if we want it. No thanks. We got a Huckabine Mark II again. No thanks. It's a regular Kungust, and the Type 2 is the one that Kuzuha test piloted in OG2, I think. Okay. Well, let's move a few dudes around a little bit. Mainly, let's start from here. We have the SRX that no one's piloting. What do you mean? Oh, because no one's in the R1. Can my pilot the SRX? Or at least Unit 1? Let's see. Can the Art-1 be powered by... It can. So we can put Mai in the Art-1. We can put Ryusei back in the R1. And now no one's piloting the R-gun. But that's... The R-gun powered, but that's okay. Who else can be moved? don't care about these. You can be here. That's fine. We can maybe put Rada in a Huckabine if it lets us. It does. Great. Because I do not want her in the Schutzwald. Mainly because I don't fucking use that thing ever. Unless we want to use you. Probably not. Anyone else? We could maybe put her in the... We could put her in the Kungus type too. Why not? Have 3 of them. Just have all 3 of them active right now. Then who's gonna pilot the Huckabine? I guess no one's piloting a Huckabine Mark II. That's a shame. But that's okay. We've got a Type 3, I suppose. Alright. I think instead this might be a good stopping point for today.